What would you think about? Some sockets? Some sucky?
Nah, some wine to do, man.
That's good.
What you mean?
Oh, it's Cassius. Cassius Trent.
How y'all doing, man? Was early in the process. One more time. How y'all doing, man? We finally here. We in the building. You know what I'm saying? You know I had to bring my homie with me.
Yep. Y'all see me? It's live, though. A simple fact of y'all got Fifth right there. Fifth center.
Yeah. That's what the thing. Shout out to Fifth.
Yeah, that's the rest of that.
Got buku power. You might not know what buku means if you ain't from the city. I learned later because I ain't know we knew French without learning French. Right. So like certain things, you know. So in French, if you're trying to say a lot, you say beaucoup. So,
well, look, and speaking of power, I'm a solar consultant now, y'all. I'm working with this company called Power, P-O-W-U-R. So go keep me out, Reem0017th. Yeah, dealing with power, solar. So I got beaucoup power. Y'all, because y'all understand that solar is the new gold rush, right?
early. You got people early on.
Yeah.
You know, you introduced them already? No, this kind of like the intro to it. Like, I let him know how to bring my dog. I let him know, if you know it. Because he be involved in everything, dog. He be involved in everything.
So then, I ain't get the big boy records yet. So I'm just talking about power, P-O-W-R. Right. So you can always get me there. And that's like the tip right. And what I'm saying is, that is the new gold rush.
Yeah, I seen y'all there in the pool and with the people doing your thing, you know what I'm saying? The millionaires,
Billionaires. Jonathan Bud. Shout out to Jonathan Bud. That's my guy. He gave me COVID. This motherfucker billionaire gave me COVID.
You ever had billionaire COVID?
Somebody eat.
My dog had billionaire COVID.
Now I guess I'm gonna lean on him now. You done gave me COVID, you know what I'm saying?
Why don't you give me a Give me a plug to go with that COVID, man.
Give me a plug to go with the COVID. And say, y'all, his name is Jonathan Bud. He invented the Tesla battery. Y'all know Jonathan Bud, the billionaire. So he created a company called Power. I'm with it right now. I'm a guy from California. They got me into it. So I moved to Houston because Houston is the one state that's leaning for all these laws. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And speaking of Texas, they got South by Southwest too.
Yeah, I know.
That's what easy talk, man.
Front door.
How you living though, man?
We answering the front door around here. Don't answer the back door. The back door, you gotta have a key for it.
Right. I didn't know he was walking out the front door.
Oh.
Yeah, he walking out. Yeah, he's running to the car right now.
He's trying to
We live. He going to the car. You hear me?
We already ready.
Already ready.
So what kind of wine you drink? You drink some Earl Stevenson? Because if it ain't Earl Stevenson, I'm not gonna plug Earl Stevenson.
No, it's not.
It's not Earl Stevenson.
This it's funny because it was a trending thing that was on TikTok and all that. The tell report, right? But it's a good wine.
I heard that.
It's a good wine, bro, and it's pretty strong too. Like you really feel it. Like when you drink it, you really feel it. Like you know what I'm saying. So I was just trying it out. When I tried it, I'm a shot, man. No, look, yeah, a cup right there. Look, eat. Grab the wine out the refrigerator from it. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all remember Boston Jones said, "Fuck it, we all do a line."
We all do a line. Yeah, at the bottom, yeah. Aint drink tail, man.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, Aint drink that tail, man.
All right.
Shout out to Aint, man.
Shout out to fucking Man,
I'm telling you, bro.
Yeah, man.
Oh, say, bro, dog. Now this is the shit, y'all. That when you was a kid, you got into it.
You feel me?
Yeah. My uncle had this. Boy, say, bro, I'm start getting this. I've been looking for this or Thunderbird.
But look, you know what I think this really is, though?
Night Train.
Mad Dog 2020.
Mad Dog's right.
No, why would you taste it, bro?
No.
Why would you taste it, bro? I promise you, bro.
Night Train.
Like Mad Dog
Night
2020.
Night Train.
It's like, I'm telling you, like Mad Dog
Night
2020.
Train.
Night Train.
Night Train or something like that.
I grew up with a
Mad
night
Dog
train. Your mom used to have a night train in my back
I'm
pocket,
telling you,
man.
Mad Dog 2020. Why would you taste it? You know what I'm talking about?
Before I pour too much, y'all. I'm gonna let y'all know out there.
You know what I'm trying to tell you.
Ooh, say y'all know I still a Vallejo. Ooh, right there by Sonoma Napa. Ooh, I still don't know what the fuck.
Nice intro, man. How y'all doing? Shout out to y'all, man. Welcome to This Ain't For Everybody, man. We got Reem back here on the fly. He opened it up. You did.
Hey, this tail is not for everybody, right? It's not made for everybody because this shit is good.
Good, bro.
We got our other host Herb. We got the other host Herb.
You feel me?
I am Jack Money.
Jack Money, believe
3
that.
zeros.
You know what I'm saying?
Follow my homie, the right here at the bottom.
It
Make sure you follow him.
It really would have been 2 zeros. You know what I'm
Follow
saying?
him if somebody
Somebody had it. You know what I'm saying?
triple that.
Yeah, but it's all good.
Triple OG.
This about to be like Norwich show.
Bro,
if I keep on doing
I'm
it.
telling you, bro, it's good, bro. When I first tried it, I've been hooked ever since. Like, you feel me? I've been hooked ever since, bro. You know what I mean?
Right now, we're gonna start off. We're gonna do a few things that you may not always see, but we ain't monetizing right now, so we're gonna work this right here.
Of course. Besides the beverage that's not clean.
Yeah, they ain't paying yet. So
I have the 0017 apparel. You can go to 0017.com and get the apparel. The apparel comes out very stretchy. You also have a tight fabric of it. You feel me? Let me finish the crowd. And you also have the tight fabric of it. And then you have base colors. The base colors of 0017. The red coming from the blood gangs and the grays that's coming from the grays. All right, 0017.com. Y'all hit this up.
Shout out. Make sure y'all go get y'all some 00 merch. If you don't have none already, you did. Pull the old merch out. If you got new merch, pull that out too. You did. Hashtag us. We love you. Let's touch some of these topics, man. I got a few. You know, it's gonna take us a minute to get in, so we're gonna dip in some come out. Let's see.
About backsliders and
Shit, we're gonna start that and let's talk what y'all think about the first rodeo. It's a lot of people first rodeo.
what the first rodeo you talking about?
You know the old saying when you fucking with.
Hey, that's my first rodeo.
Well, I mean,
but that could have been a lot of things. That could have been female. It could have been anything.
Yeah.
So it's very broad.
So in life right now, I see a lot going on, and I see that you will move expecting somebody to know how this go,
right,
and it really be their first rodeo.
All right, I'm gonna say this because I love hip hop heads, and I don't like people to get it mixed up too much. I watched a young guy interview y'all had me watching yesterday, and as I'm watching his interview, he ill.
Mm-hmm.
The city he's from is backing him. You feel me? It's when he got an interview, he just didn't have a lot to say. And I felt like maybe that's what you're talking about, the first rodeo.
Okay.
I don't think he had enough rodeos
And belt to talk about.
Who we talking about right now?
I'm talking about Rod 49.
Rod 49. Bro.
The guy that I feel like.
Shout out to Rod, man.
And
keep pushing, dog. Keep pushing, bro.
Right. So look, this what I like about him. After me and my guys put out BTY. You know, I'm Reem 0017, put out, BTY, Jay Jones, Hollywood King, myself, Nesby Phipps, a bunch of others too.
Hollywood Mike,
a bunch of others, right? So after BTY, I feel like Rock now was like since BTY. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So now BTY, all the rodeos he went through, Young, I used to sit in interviews. I'd be like, he's not he's not one of those guys you can just say, "Oh, say this in the interview." No.
Right.
Young wasn't gonna do that. So his rodeos that he talked about, a lot of action.
Mm-hmm.
Jail,
Mm-hmm.
incidents in the streets and shit like that. Right? You know what I'm saying? So
he had a bunch of
he haven't even got to the point of his business part. See, he didn't even get a chance to talk about the meetings that he was going through for the money.
Right.
actually
He didn't get
describe that.
how he got in the meetings with Baby, with Birdman.
Mm-hmm.
Then he didn't get a chance to talk about how those meetings came out and stuff like that. So
How they came about.
right,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? So we can talk about how much were we talking about? Was these people going to actually get some of my merchandise? They're going to get my show money? Are they going to do this? Or who actually doing it? Is Black Balloon Gang actually distributors? Are they a record label? Are they a management company? See, this is all the stuff that Young was learning.
Mm-hmm.
So his interviews have been ill. So I believe that he would have been at Billionaires with the Game. That's the guy. Shout out to Holman. I used to see him when he used to be out in the world.
Gilly Wallow.
And so, bro, and on the interview, it would have been Young would have been on it. Young would have been like, "Oh yeah, I met with them niggas, boom, boom, and this man, you know what? They were trying to give me 40% of my own boom, you feel me? And then boom, I ain't got Reem and Miley come do this, boom, and then he had to do the brother, boom, and then we got them to come to an understanding who's gonna distribute us, and now we're getting the management company to not making this only man." Young was getting to that point. So when I saw Rob 49, I didn't see that same conversation.
Mm-hmm. Right.
He going through it right now.
Now
He going through it
right now. It's a rodeo.
He's going through the rodeo.
This is his rodeo, you know what I'm saying?
I know.
Now, he had a major staff behind him in the city that got him around the right people. You know what I'm saying? Larry, you know what I'm saying? Put the stamp on Larry, had him around Meek Mill, had him around Jeezy, all these different people. So he was learning the game, even though it's his first rodeo. So he learned from people that been through the rodeo already.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
So that's where I was
the conversations are priceless.
I mean, you had a conversation, right? You say Larry, I say right before Larry, but you say Larry.
Right. But
he was
picking up, but once Larry actually yanked him, you know what I'm saying? And then if he really took off, like you know what I'm saying? Like once Larry standing, bro, it was to the moon. Everything was popping. You know what I'm saying? Everything was popping.
Because you need somebody with a name.
Right. And he was already actively doing business with everybody. Rob probably needed to do business with to get to that. You feel me?
Right.
Everybody I want to go spend some money with, homie already spending money with a booking.
Right.
You feel me?
Right. So now it's like, look, I'm trying to get home on the field. I'm trying to phone. Yeah.
Right. See, bro, it's something about when you have representation. You just show. Bro, it really helps out. I know a guy that's over right now that rap a lot have an interest on. I seen Jay Brunch take pictures with and stuff like that. I had to call over them and like, yo, what my guy, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And look, I already know how shit go. You'll get to rap a lot and you'll fall on the back burner because you don't have representation around you. Right. You feel me? So that's the only reason why I make that call. Because I'm like, if you're gonna pop him off with a deal saying that he has it on the table, people don't want to know what they got on the table. Right. They need some people around representation. And we're gonna set you up to make sure you have X, Y, Z. Right. Boom. And
so I'm glad you said that.
And have an order for them. I will have an understanding for what and become a release date. Become to a release date now. Mm-hmm. You feel me? Right. When we're talking about release dates, now it's serious. We're talking about marketing. Mm-hmm. We're talking 90 days, 120 days marketing. You know what I'm saying? And that's the point. So, for example, let's take this. I do this. Dante, right? Mm-hmm. Dante, the skateboard. K1G? Yeah, K1G. The skateboard, right? From Truck, from Young Money. Mm-hmm. Lil Wayne, Lil Cousin. Right? The reason why I say that is because him and Yo-Yo, shout out to Yo-Yo, that's my fucking dog. I met him through Dante. That's his friend. That's his best friend. Mm-hmm. Yo-Yo family they went strong behind him. Right. There was his representation. Feel me? So when Wayne came up to the point of doing the skateboard stuff and a lot of stuff was going on, Red Bull, we just traveling, doing a lot of stuff. It had a point to where Yo-Yo could be there every day because his family was paying to make sure. I mean, I spoke to one before. I'm not telling you I'm not false. You know what I'm saying? And she said, you know, I make sure he's there. You know what I'm saying? So that's how. So now Yo-Yo is for sure he's there.
Right, guaranteed.
Dante, which is his cousin, that's his best friend. Yo-Yo is his best friend. He just bringing his best friend around his cousin and Wayne. You feel me? Wayne don't take a liking to just a Yo-Yo by himself. He just taking to the like of the fact this man around every day. I ain't gotta pay for him. I'm not his babysitter. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. This dude around. This dude family makes sure he's there. If it's his mama, daddy, well, I think it's his mother. You know, she just makes sure he's there. She know the itinerary. This before he got signed and everything. So before you know, he got signed. So Dante was like, bro, that shit kind of hurt a little.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't know if Cal was back anyway, but that's just how it is. He just felt like that hurt a little. So that's when I showed him that's about representation.
Right.
You feel me? So what we do is, me, Ezra Landry, Nesby Phipps, and Proof, all of us, we get together and we started putting him into everything 0017. So we brought him along, not just as a person at 0017. He has his own section now. Attorneys, everything. Skateboarding, y'all. He's into sport.
So that's what homie not.
So that's now he have a representation.
With home, that is that type of representation for him.
Right.
Yeah, so what we did for him, because that led to them saying, hold up, Truck said, hold up, we gotta get Dante there. You know, Red Bull, them like, hold up, we got Dante, you know what I'm saying? Because he constantly seeing them. We putting him with currency, doing this skateboard shit. You feel me? He doing this shit, we had Bomb Deep in them. These niggas don't have nothing to do with a skateboard. We still got him on tour, Bomb Deep or something. You know what I'm saying? Just boarding the scene.
Just put them in places they need to be to get
seen. Right.
I mean,
people doing this.
You
so now Weezy, look, he'll come with you for a whole week, and we'll pay for the hotel room for him. We'll pay for the you feel me? Without y'all even knowing that's what we're doing, we're just gonna make sure he's there. To the point y'all gonna be like, damn, he's there. But yeah, he's gonna come with a whole Bentley. He's gonna come with this 4-door Bentley that was made in 1956. You know what I'm saying? The car gonna come with him. The Wishing gonna come with him. All the logos of 0017 gonna come with him. You feel me? Until y'all won't break ties with that and be like, man, it's just so much 0017 shit over here. We just need the skateboard. We like, yeah. Good business. You feel me? But that's all we wanted him to do anyway.
But bringing it back to the rodeo, a lot of stuff that people try to do on their first time, somebody's done it or done something
right
in that
right.
area. And if you get with them people,
right,
you feel what I'm saying? Your first rodeo is gonna be like a walk in the park because you learn from other people.
So
if you able to step into that game,
right.
Yeah.
So look,
the game.
let's stay on Dante because that was Dante's first rodeo of saying how did I can get me a skateboard deal.
Right.
You feel me? He was like, oh shit, I need to get over here, get with these guys. These guys in the hood, they doing this, they got the magnet thing. They put me all these videos of skateboarding and all kind of stuff like this. And they can come out their pocket and pay for me a hotel room. He figured that out right there. Now he got him a deal. Now he's actually moving with a skateboard deal. But that's his first rodeo. That's the type of shit that you want to talk about in your interview.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Instead, you know, me and my little partner, you know, we ride around and stolen cars, you know, stuff like that. You know, where it lead up to, I don't know. It might be a good story somewhere. I don't know. But if it's not really leading up to nothing, there's no story.
When you say good story, a lot of times where you came from,
it's your story.
It's your story. But hold on. Well, when
y'all say that.
Where you came from to where you're going, it's a journey.
Right.
And a lot of people don't like to follow the journey. Right. They want to start from here and then be up here at the end of the day. But the journey is the most important part. Because the journey is where you learn how to sustain everything that you gain. So that's your story. Yeah, that's your rodeo. That's your story. Your rodeo is your story.
So people not even paying attention to their rodeo, right?
Right.
They first go. So now if you can ask Rob for a 9, man, what's up with you, man? In the interview, who you are? He can start telling them about from the Ivoryville Project to the Ninth Ward as a kid.
Right.
He can tell them that part.
Facts.
Oh man, I went to a school that was in Tremay. You feel me? You know what Tremay is? The first black neighborhood in America. You feel me? I went to that school. He started talking stuff like that. You feel me? And let people understand. You know what I'm saying? Because he got a lot to talk about.
So is it?
He got a lot to talk about.
Is it the first rodeo or is it not proper media training?
Maybe my proper media training and not knowing what's your first rodeo.
Right. Or what's actually because this might be if this is a B or C or D on the report card. Shout out to him and his team because this might be the first one.
Mm-hmm. I think this is first
so
major.
No, I mean first C or D. Mm-hmm. In the steps and the moves that been made, because they've been getting all A's.
It almost go right back to being an A anyway, because we can sit here and scrutinize your words.
Yeah,
we can sit here and scrutinize your words. I mean, we really watched. Ride 49. We really watched it. We wanted to watch it. I
ain't see it because I'm in and out.
Couldn't wait to watch your interview. Because we like you,
right?
For real,
we like you. And we like you.
So if we scrutinizing,
I mean, we tapped in. You got us tapped in.
You got us tapped in.
Yeah,
that's it. So that's a good thing. So it's an A again. You know what I'm saying? Right. But over here, for the New Orleans people that scrutinize you, it's a C. It's a C. You know what I'm saying? That's good. That's how us, the scrutinizers. You know, I'm a guilty of it too. I had went through it myself with whatever it was, from UTP, Ghetto Slave to
Recon, Big Boy,
00,
Struggling and Striving, 00.
All of those, I had to get scrutinized. They got to scrutinize the same way. Thanks. You know what I'm saying? So it's your turn, nigga.
Hey, you got to check that out. Rose.
What this is?
That's some rose.
That's some rose.
Yeah. Y'all be on the lookout too for big business, man. You know what I'm saying?
Big business.
Big business going through right now. You hear me? Money making tricky. Listen, this is now. Watch for them boys. I'm telling you, they coming. Believe what I tell you.
What you gonna do with Easy?
You know what?
He'll walk in popular.
Some people look at him as a problem. I look at him as I ain't gonna say a gold mine. I look at him as a marketing genius. He's marketable because
he definitely live. He live.
You know what I'm saying? He live, bro.
He's pure.
He's pure. Exactly.
He's pure. He totally. He's not psyching himself up.
No, that's him.
Yeah,
every day. Everything he says, he believes.
That's the problem right there. That's the problem.
But that's a good problem.
I know that's a
good problem.
But like, how you work with that as a manager, as a person that guides you? How you work with a person? That's an ego. Let's break that down and just say let's call it an ego for a second.
So basically, you got
the Neezy ego.
No, but you got to let Neezy do Neezy.
What?
Let Neezy do Neezy, right? All right. Just let him know when you're going too far. When you're going too far. But let Neezy
too far. No, he go too far every day.
No,
he go too far every day.
But right, that is in the hood or whatever maybe. I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
But Tootie brought out the block and said, "Take your time." I was like, "Bro, what the fuck is y'all talking about?" And he said, "Man, never mind, man. I think these dudes are stupid, dog."
Yeah. But Neezy is likable, bro, and everybody from every hood all around the world was like him.
Somebody was telling me stop. Tell that nigga stop there.
Everybody will like him everywhere you go.
I know everywhere you go.
Everywhere you go, bro.
I heard Skip took him on the show. Yeah. Shout out to Skip, UTP.
Yeah.
Skip. Look on his page. It's gonna be under UTP.
Skip. Yeah.
Right. And Wacko. Shout out Wacko. My motherfucking dog. So all right. So Skip and I think Skip and Wacko.
Skip and Wacko had a show. And they took Tricky and Easy out there with them.
Oh, yeah. So you have to know this.
Yeah. They took Tricky and Easy out there with them. They done knocked out. You know what I'm saying? So, and honestly, they got a lot. Like, They get a lot of love when they're on the stage, especially when people first time hearing them.
Yeah, no, my cousin went after 420. My cousin was like, them two that went after
Right.
the boy.
So look,
And I
Like,
know Wacko know he an asshole too.
right. But look, let me tell you the story, right? Because Neezy and Tricky wasn't a group at first, right? So initially, because Neezy and Tricky was hanging everything, I told Tricky, let's make Neezy get
Now,
mad.
you ain't talking about ballhead Tricky that had the house with me in Algiers, New Orleans. You ain't talking about ballhead Tricky.
We're talking about money making Tricky.
Money making Tricky. All right, talking about money making.
Money making Tricky.
All right, then the music stuff. Skip.
No problem.
Skip
So
brother.
I told Tricky, I said, look,
Shout out to the trick, man.
you and Neezy together every day. Y'all second round and everything.
So now we're taking Tricky and Neezy.
I said, make Neezy your manager.
Oh.
That was the first thing I did. I said, make Neezy your manager. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if Neezy actually know this story, but Tricky know this story. I said, make Neezy your manager, right? So boom. You like, man, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. As they in the studio and they doing their thing, and they start coming up with little slogan stuff. So you know, get on the records. So now it's all right, damn, they the group. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it was the chemistry was so good. Now, don't get me wrong. Record everything, it'd be some problems. But when it all boiled down to it, it come out good, you know what I'm saying? And they really gel because they really fuck with each other for real. They fuck with each other for real. So it gel, like, you know what I'm saying?
I know.
So
I know
it even show on stage. When they on stage, it show. You know what I mean?
So what's that one video when they got the microphone going in, kind of like talking how they do it?
So that was just a little mic thing, just a little thing too going around the city.
All right.
Whatever.
I figured it was some kind of like,
you know what I'm saying? Right. So they was doing the little 1-2, but we about to shoot a video coming up. Probably gonna be this weekend. We just waiting on the treatment to come back, and the treatment come back before like Thursday, whatever. It's gonna be this weekend. You know what I'm saying?
What's this? Since we talking about Tricky. Tricky was the one who told me about Rock 09.
Right.
And he was saying that he been rapping.
Yeah, he did.
I didn't know.
I didn't know that either.
No. They was saying, you might know his dad. I was like, I don't know. Right. But he been out. And then I saw in the interview he was saying that.
Yeah, I already got all that out already. You know what I mean? But I ain't know it.
I don't know. As me scrutinizing, I looked that out, but then maybe we could talk about some more rodeos. Different rodeos that Easy talking about that he's been through in his life before. And then when he ran to big gangster shit, he could have just ran something though when I first noticed this. I first noticed the girl big ass. You feel me? I was in the fucking 6th grade. I was at
look, whenever Peter was the jump off, Peter was the jump off. But like whenever Neezy tell a story, bro, it's gonna be live. Whenever he tell a story, it's gonna be live. You know what I mean? It's gonna be live. Because Neezy is an entertaining person, but he's made for the camera. He made for the
camera. Hey, bro, that nigga been asking me since a kid, bro. Put me in the song, nigga. Put me in the song. And I don't even think he had lyrics there. You might even know a song. He won't be on song. He wasn't a nigga when you say, like, all right, come on, let's go. He got, hold on, I ain't got no lyrics. He gonna call your bluff first. Right. Call your bluff first. Put me on this motherfucking song. I think we had some fucked up potholes. I don't know.
We all. Let's talk.
I thought it could have been the first topic, y'all, here in New Orleans. But we're gonna loosen y'all up with some music and stuff like that. We're gonna talk about that bounce song. We're talking about put that dick in y'all face and all that type of stuff like that.
Shout out to home.
But I wanted to talk about the streets, dog. So he saw exactly what I said. So look, this is what I said yesterday. I was in the middle of that talk. I was like, E, you saw that part? You know when you go on that pool lane on Earhart, right by Home Depot? Earhart. Yeah. You know when you get on that whole lane? Right. It's always filled with water right there. If you're coming down from across the river and to this side or if you're leaving, it's gonna be water right there that curb. It's all busted up.
Right.
So when
So,
you look up,
It's one
so
right around the corner right here.
Exactly.
Y'all can't go that way.
That's where
If
it
you
starts
come
from.
if you come from
That's
right
where
here,
it starts
But
from.
my
if you
point-
come right here, bro, there's a hole so big. I know the hole there, and I hit the hole one day because it was filled with water.
Right.
So I normally ride over it with my tires on go in it. But the water was so I couldn't even see the hole.
So
That's
what
how
I'm-
big the
so
hole is.
that's what I'm going through. My next thing I've been getting ready to do is start to stop and take videos as I'm moving around, because I'm moving around the city.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Everywhere I move, on sunny days, as I'm riding down the streets,
They got the
I'm
little
running
stuff
into
on-
puddles of water. There's no way they should have a puddle of water on a sunny day
I
if
know.
it's not raining. The
Yeah.
reason they got puddles of water is because they got water leaks that's coming out the ground that's not being fixed. So when your water bill is high, somebody got to pay for it. So they prorating everybody and running your water bill under that. So when your water bill $1,000, it's because they got a leak outside in the street.
So they got nothing to do with
They
your
don't got
water.
nothing to do with your water, but the whole
Right.
it may
So-
not take it back. It may be one of your pipes leaking, but way down there on the city side, and it's coming out in the ground. So when you come outside, you
Yeah.
see the birds taking baths in the water
We
in
just
front of
talking
your
about
house.
that, brother. Yeah. So her.
You
now-
paying for that?
Right.
So her now, easy. I get to my part 2 of that pothole stuff. Well, 2 days in a row, they cut off the
lane.
food lane.
Right.
You can't even get on. Why? Because Sewage and Water Board is working on whatever the problem
It
is.
is right there. Right.
2 days in a row. Why after 2 days in a row,
3 days later,
they don't even
They
they don't
gone.
even look like they even
they
nothing.
gone and it's still there.
Say about- I mean, talking about they didn't lay some, like they didn't do nothing. And
No gravel, no nothing.
like jackhammer,
Right.
maybe broke up some ground to figure out something. No, they like what they was doing for 2 days.
You know I see the water go get paid.
Hourly.
I just told you that. I just told you that.
Shit.
Look,
Say, bro,
this out.
2
We
days.
gotta
they stretched-
stretch this out.
We riding through Gentilly, right?
Mhm.
I'm showing we riding through Gentilly. We riding through this bitch like an obstacle course, and like we in Houston swing. Right? As we doing that, I'm pointing to them like, look, a big pile of dirt over a hole. Boom. We go to the next one, big pile of dirt over a hole. We go through that. Nothing finished.
Right.
They just start new holes and they just leave the hole there, put a little dirt over it and keep going. They ain't never coming back. This is years passing and they never coming back to where they started the project at. When you gonna finish the project?
Because we know now that the contract is that the government got a big bag. They put that big bag down. The only way we can open up that bag and start giving y'all some money is I gotta
Gotta
show
do
us
the
something.
shit.
So they start fucking the streets up around the whole city.
So
So now they
We
get that
doing
bag. Now they get the
we
bag.
doing something.
Now, my part 2 is now after y'all done busted the street, y'all got to that bag. How much are y'all gonna steal, or how much will y'all have left to finish these streets?
Right. You're right. You're right. And look, I'm gonna give you
How
I'm gonna give you a
How
prime
long
example.
has the holes been where y'all saw them?
But look, I'm gonna give you a prime example. I see the water board. I called one day. My water running full. My bill going up full. It's running outside though. I'm running drains. Right? I called. Right? You know how long it took them to come? 4 months before they came.
God damn.
4 months
And he
before.
put $4,000 check.
4? I ain't get no check.
Hell, I mean, a bill.
I had to pay my bill.
That's what I mean. That's what I meant to say.
You feel me? So 4 months later they came. Cause mind you, I started just turning all my water off, like on the toilet,
I'm going to hit that.
everything.
Yeah.
I'm doing everything. I'm turning everything off. I ain't letting nothing run. Ain't nothing going on. Like when I need to use my toilet, I turn the water on, use my toilet, turn it back off. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not letting the water just run. You feel me? So they came after 4 months. They came. Mind you, I had brand new concrete. They bust my concrete up.
Once they bought the concrete up, it's over because they don't know how to put the concrete back how they found the concrete.
They bust my. my concrete is still busted
I'm
up right
telling
now.
you.
I'm going to show you.
I'm telling you.
If I go outside the
Yes.
point to you where if I show you the drain, I don't have to show you the concrete. You're going to see my concrete. And your concrete still busted up.
Can I
It's
ask you a
brand new
question?
concrete I paid for.
Can I ask you a question? Do you think they're gonna ever come back to fix that concrete?
They ain't come back yet. It was a year ago, bro.
I know, I understand that. I'm asking
It
you.
was a year ago.
I'm asking you. Do you think that they
I
ever
know
gonna
they're
come
not coming
back?
back.
He said, I know.
I know they ain't coming back. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to tell you this story. I know they're not coming back, my nigga.
So this is gonna be like that.
But unless I fix it back.
Never let you fix it.
We just got to talk. So
I
I
know.
was telling
Yeah, I
him.
know.
So
Part
say
three.
that again.
Or three.
I was telling him. I was telling him.
Watch this one.
I'm off Napoleon,
Right.
up there around Audible, right? I'm dipping through the back through the neighborhood, right?
Watch this one.
I see some Latino guys out there, right? They out there chilling, they working. I'm saying what they like on the break or something, but it look good. Look, they got a sidewalk laid out with the parts in it, with the cuts and the going up. You feel me? With a little hump in it, like gonna look good, brand new. I'm like, hold up, ain't that a city job? Is that a city job?
Which brings us to part five.
So now we trying to find out.
Can we get
Did these people have to pay themselves, or is the city outsourcing to get stuff done fast and right?
Can independent contractors come and fix the potholes in front of your house?
It's gonna
Can
Can
you
you
build
build the city to do
from
it?
that bag that was
That
on
sit there?
the table?
Because maybe the people who sitting there in those positions are not capable of getting this done expeditiously.
Right.
So maybe if you know how to do it better than them and you can get it done at a faster speed and maybe at a cheaper number than they will have to spend,
Right.
then you could get your own stuff done and just invoice it back to them and let them pay out the budget that they're supposed to be using.
The bag on the
They're
table.
not in position to do it now because they have other things that they may have to attend to at the moment
Right.
that's holding them from getting to the things that need to
If
be
you can
taken care
you
of.
can go through the right paperwork and right dotted lines to get an independent contractor to come out and fix the potholes that's within your block. Because you actually build the city. So let's recap them right now. Boom. For those that are just jumping in right now, what we're doing is we started out with one. Well, first of all, we're talking about the potholes in the streets. Two, we start talking about the big bag. We signed the bill to fix the potholes in the streets of New Orleans. The big bag came in. Boom. So how do you generate the money in the big bag? Came up to part three.
You gotta mess some stuff up
You got to mess up the streets.
to
They
ask
broke
for
up
money.
all the streets. Broke up all the streets in New Orleans.
But let me ask you this.
And let the other ones not. Now wait, hold on. I know before we go.
No, let me ask you this. So let me-
It ain't just start the streets been messed up
Right. But let me ask you this.
for a lot of years.
Do you think this is having the streets messed up is a plot to deter?
Property rental. I mean, real estate.
No, but I feel like
Real estate.
That's what I'm saying.
I feel like
No,
the
that's
same people who've been pocketing the money
right. But look,
still pocketing the money.
gotcha. But look, so now think about gentrification. Right?
Right.
Hold on, think about gentrification. Right?
Right.
The streets right now are messed up. Right? Guess what's not happening? in
They
the
get
area?
fixed though now.
But guess what's not happening in the area where the streets are messed up? You ain't got a lot of crime right now. Cause ain't no way to get out.
No.
Right?
Right.
So you trying to sell property to everybody else. They said, oh, this is not a bad neighborhood.
I know.
But the streets are messed up.
That's
So
why
in
you
the
don't
streets,
see-
You feel me?
We buy the house cheap right now.
Right?
We buy the property real cheap right now.
It's
Because
called
everything messed up.
It's called opportunity zone.
So opportunity zone.
As soon as them streets get back together, what's gonna happen?
Property,
Now you're in the middle of a wall.
property boom.
You feel me?
Oh, you're in the middle of a war zone, street shit.
But you already bought the property.
Mm-hmm.
No, but
It's your
no,
property.
no,
Police
look.
gonna patrol different.
No, and
They
two,
are.
And
So
two,
you have gentrification.
and it's called gentrification, right?
Right.
We are the test subjects of gentrification.
Right.
It started with the Tom,
Mhm.
happened first of uptown where we was at. You know, right?
Mm-hmm.
Every neighbor, think about the neighborhood. The same thing I hear in other cities and states is what we used to say here. Well, I remember a time, boy, if they had the white people walking no dogs through here, riding no bikes through
Right.
here at nighttime or daytime or nothing.
But see,
Right? But now they can, right? Because it's safe.
right.
When you go in a project now, go in any project at nighttime.
It's
You
like
can
a
hear a
bar.
rat piss. No.
No.
You can hear a
See,
rat
bro,
piss on cotton.
I like-
They do not allow.
You know what I
So
like
listen.
gentrification for? Because I want to live in that
Like that.
ideal living.
Yeah.
That
I
ideal
wanna-
living y'all talking
I
about
want to be safe.
in Hollywood.
Yeah.
No,
I want to be safe.
listen. The white,
Right.
the we don't mean any harm when we say white people or Caucasians. It's just our way of describing y'all.
Mm-hmm.
When they come, they coming. They gonna have a time when you gonna open the door and you gonna have a Caucasian neighbor. Next door right here or right there, it's gonna be a Caucasian. It's gonna be Caucasian. I'm telling you, they coming. Like, on Second and D,
P-Town. You been to P-Town?
P-Town, on Eagle and Monroe,
They done pushed it all the way to Monroe.
Second and D and
They done
shit.
pushed it.
They
They
still
White
pushing.
people.
They still pushing.
Third and Galvin and
They
shit.
still pushing.
White people.
They
Like,
still pushing.
Yeah, they gonna get across the
They
end.
still pushing.
They gonna get across the
They
end.
still pushing. They already
They're
coming.
over there. They're already over there. They're already over there.
But they
But
trickling
like,
in.
but like your coffee stand or something like that, or your coffee shop, it's not over there yet.
It's
it's
trickling in.
coming though.
Yeah, I
It's
know.
coming though.
They had a train.
When you
They had a
so
train.
look,
They had a
so
trolley go there before now.
so picture this. So picture this. When
On
you
fucking
look,
Eagle Street.
when you see one or two living there, that lets you know it's okay, right?
Eagle General.
Next, when you see a store there, or you see them, then you know. I'm in San Francisco. Our people come through, right? Some Caucasian, different races, right? Coming out, he's talking about his kid and his friend, right? His friend tell him, "Oh yeah, look, my kid going to Oakland for the weekend for both." And his friend, and he asked his friend like, "Oh," so his friend asked him, "Going to Oakland?"
What's the fuck? Sideshow?
He was like, "No, he's going to Oakland, right?" Like he let his friend know that him and his kids can know it's all right to go to Oakland now. It's gentrified.
It's not E14. It's like E14 no more.
Right? Boom.
It's-
The worst,
yeah.
right? At a certain point, we're not going through that, right? But I saw when I heard, I was like, wow, like so. It's that lets you know that it's okay to
But
come,
then,
right?
but then too, like,
If
you
you
gotta think too, Oakland still, like, even though Oakland was good,
Yeah.
Oakland still had nice areas. So
yeah, I know.
Oakland still had nice
Yeah.
areas.
Even the Oakland Hills, all
Yeah,
that shit.
Oakland
But,
still had nice
but,
areas.
but I can imagine because by the time I moved there, it was like what, Lake Merriman.
Mhm.
It was like around Lake Merriman. That was crazy. That was like the story of Prince telling his mom, "I want to go to he wanted to go to that whatever." Like that's like that. That was like kids talking about they going to Lake Merriman in fucking Oakland. I was like, oh shit,
Hey, look,
you might get to shit, side shows and shit.
tell the boys to give
14th
us a
Street,
sponsorship,
shit like
man.
that.
I'm just saying. 'Cause I'm really
That's
promoting.
crazy. But like you said, now, man,
Yeah.
white people jogging around the lake. White people jogging around the Lake Merriman. You know what I'm saying?
Because that was when they let their people know it's okay. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like you show it like, yeah, it's okay now. So that meant to him, he was letting him know it's gentrified.
Yeah.
You
I
feel
think
me?
the
Like,
first- I think
it's
the
okay
first-
to move in those areas now. And right and on the cool, even though you wouldn't catch none riding through the bike, we would never just do nobody wrong. It's not like that.
Right.
Like we not savages like that.
Right.
Like we gonna go with our move.
But if you realize everywhere they moving at, the crime dropping. Yeah, because people not
Because they bring more
listen.
police attention.
listen. Exactly. And people not messing with them because they don't want that police attention to come to them. So they're not messing with them.
Hey, picture this.
Now they might steal the car or something like that.
We've been, if I'm looking at this correctly, we've been trying to move by them, and they trying to move by us, right?
Yeah.
So now, right, we gonna go move by what they was, trying to get to that living, and it's all us over there,
Right.
and they're over here,
All right.
restructuring the whole shit.
Time out. Now stop right there. Stop right there. Now we had Detroit that when those white people said y'all wanted to segregate and be around us, they said, well, we don't want to be around y'all. And they left and they took all the resources. They took all the resources. And they got left out of it. I don't want your napkin, see? You can have the napkin. I want all the resources. This is what happened in Detroit. They left. They took all the resources with them when they left. No, they took all the resources.
Right? They didn't even
leave the wine. So put that going for a second. Gentrification is when a white woman decides that she wants to live somewhere where she don't really want to be at. And when she decides to move there, she opens up a shop and brings police protection around. When police protection come around like that, Starbucks or something like that can open.
Right.
And when they open next to her, that gentrifies the whole
And that brings their property value.
So if that happens, what happens?
Because they coming over there to sell them stuff that they want.
So what happens now?
Everybody coming around to sell them what they want. They come to sell them what they want.
We starting to get some resources starting to come back around here. Man, I got me a lighter now.
Right.
Yeah, you can have this back now.
Right.
We started to have some resources starting to come around. Yeah, no, we're not getting paid.
Send us a check, though.
So now, but look, now we can start looking at resources and say, look, you don't even do nothing now. Now we are picking and chooses now. Well, we don't want around there. We don't want that around there. We don't want the store around. We don't want a convenience store in the neighborhood no more now. We don't want one on Olive Street no more.
Right.
You need to go to Carrollton. You need to go to Earhart. That's convenient. Not inside the actual neighborhood. This is the community.
Right.
You can't do a community ad. Yeah, you didn't get paid. You didn't do it right.
Right.
Go over here. You feel me? That's what happens. So we need some people to come in the neighborhood. Say, bro, you know when I moved to fucking to the Bay, bro, I found out a lot of those Black Panther dudes, they got help from some militant white dudes. White people that don't want to hear that shit. What you want elected to talk about? I'm talking about some militant. Go to Berkeley University, bro. These are some of the most militant college fucking students in America. They'll lay on the train tracks or lay on the Golden Gate Bridge and no nothing can come across to San Francisco and they'll stop all the business. These are people who helped those Black Panthers, black dudes start Black Panthers. They were showing them paperwork. You know why y'all get started? Everyone can start their own. Look, by rights, y'all can create your own policing force. You know what I'm saying? These were militant white people that was that for them. And when I got out there, that's what I saw. So I'm telling you, some of those militant, that white girl that decided to come move back in Hollywood when she wasn't really supposed to be there, said she gonna open up a store. That's militant. Right. Sometimes we need some militant people coming around.
That kind of energy.
That's how the Black Panthers are
and they want to.
We need help from some militant motherfucker who got some power. You got a little power? Come on, man. Build this city. I talk about how to grow for 46 years, nigga. You feel me? Yeah. I'm on. I always like, you know,
I say that because I say the last one.
I be wanting to get there.
You know, you're telling your age, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I be wanting to get there for me. I be wanting to get there. A lot of them see me be saying, Reem, Reem.
Yeah.
I'm on. I want y'all to know that. This ain't like, nah, don't look at me and think it's like some,
That's why, look, I'm glad you know, that need to, right, listen, y'all. Look, so to help y'all, Aint wasn't a fly nigga who was older than us. Aint was our uncle who was over for, who was chilling out the way, wasn't a part. You feel me? So it's a way you gotta use it, right? And nobody taught them the line, right? So now we get to teach the lines, and right. So it's really more because I see different ones used, right? It's really OG, it's really big homie. Yeah. You feel me? Like it's more of that. Like
it's saying that in this world we blood somewhere. We can't.
You know, like
we can't like I ain't about to son you saying I'm your daddy, you my son.
Yeah,
right? But it's more like you my homeboy now. I'm your nephew.
But past that, right? Because you still in your bag.
Right.
You still in your bag. You in your prime. You doing you right now. At a high level, at the highest level, it can get done. Right?
Right.
That means if I'm up to you, then you ain't even supposed to be out here right now.
That's how some
because you don't even understand what's going on, and it's before your time. So that means your people might have let you out here too early to get in this, because you don't even understand who the players is in here playing this bitch. Right. To give the proper respect to the proper people who involved. Right. Which still evolving, what you trying to do, and you ain't even at a point to do it yet.
You ain't the point to catch the evolution.
Yeah,
you can't even catch the evolution.
But so it's different when you got home who actually lead by example, right? So now you know I'm in California. Shit, I can call Uncle, see if Uncle get me in Capitol Records or something. And on call, whoa, what's up with you? Oh, I'm out in Cali. You know somebody at Capitol? Oh yeah, I know Miss Suze or something like that. Hold on. Hey, look, I'm gonna plug you with her. On I want you to do about some flowers. You feel me, sir? You feel this on? This on talking to you. You feel me? But on got you through that door. On got you on that tour.
And it's
on
big homie got me on that thing.
Right.
I need.
See, when you keep saying big homie, people,
your uncle.
Hold on.
It's family. Like
no. I ain't nobody go there. Like a lot of people use big homie different.
Yeah.
So I don't really like big homie because you'll have a big homie call a little nigga big homie because he got the bag.
He got more money than. That's
you feel what I'm saying?
You're supposed to do that.
You know what Aint like? Aint like that female, and might have been a year or two under you in that same gap. You know what I'm saying?
Or like
South Club. No, like and then when you was in your 20s, he might have been like, she might have been like 26. You might have been like 32, right? Not the nigga might be 32, right? And the nigga try to holler at her, and she hit him with the mister. Oh, all right, I'm all right, mister. Like, you know, like.
You say dog?
That's what Oak is.
No.
You know that's what Oak is.
No. Let me correct you. That's what you believe on.
Right. No, because
but do you know what
no, that means no, because
that's only your opinion.
No, because certain
that's your opinion.
No. I'm just telling y'all what I'm observing. I watched that happen the same way that y'all niggas when the females was telling everybody, y'all niggas, it's like that.
Uncle, that nigga that's older than you, that's been through where you come from, ain't gonna give you the game on how to survive and how to make it. That's uncle to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm calling you uncle because I respect you enough, you know what I'm saying, to be able to listen to you and listen to your game.
Uncle like you ain't
that's uncle to me.
Uncle you
like no. And say, guess what? Nephew become exclusive to me.
Right.
It's the only the ones that don't look at me like that. Yeah. The other ones that look at me like, oh, this nigga old, y'all find that. I mean, I don't even give y'all that much. I don't give y'all that much.
Right.
I don't give y'all that much. I give y'all that much respect.
Uncle the one that's trying to get a game to the nigga to show him how to make it. That's Uncle, bro. That's Uncle. When you call me Uncle, nigga, call me Uncle because you know there's gonna be a time when you gonna sit down and listen to me and what I'm saying.
I feel obligated to whatever the fuck that is. If it's 3 o'clock in the morning, and Jay Jones called me.
I never called a live nigga. I never called a live nigga.
That's enough.
Right.
That's enough.
I don't think I think we the part of the beginnings of our shit though.
No, but that's like me calling Tchaikovsky Unc.
I call
You feel me? You know, like
I call T-Mall.
But
That's
so
like,
I'm glad you said it, right?
But
I'm glad you said it, right? Uncle somebody, you're not gonna call a person you still running with uncle. It's gonna be somebody that's, like you say, remove,
Right, Griffin.
remove, but
from the
and they ain't in the same thing you in. And they can give you a little bit of game, like you know, that's what you call it. Oh, the person you ain't about to call, you still run with home.
Yeah.
So you ain't about to be called a nigga you ride with in the car. Oh, you feel me? You call a nigga that you can't touch all the time. Oh, but when you touch him, he'll drop them jewels. That's what you call it. Oh, bro.
Say, bro, look, me and Israel start 0017. We running every time me and Israel running early in the morning. I'm with my own flag, Wayne Landry.
boom.
So it's like,
You
with my own
know,
flag.
like that's
I'm my own Wayne.
You feel me?
You know what I'm saying?
As errors go, look at that error gap.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
You feel me? You know, like it's
But look,
you know, like that's like somebody you heard about was live out. You know, like you might have heard like, oh, when he was, you feel me? When he was not while he doing it.
But the trip on about it is,
You know, like
some of these niggas is actually my brothers'
exactly,
sons.
right, exactly.
Like Jay
That's
Jones is literally Jay's son.
No.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like nephew. You know? I don't care how much big homie he feel like I am in Holly Grove or in New Orleans, whatever.
Yeah, but
He knows the guy
but-
like that's
but
like
if-
that's
but
my daddy. You
If
know what I'm saying?
a
Oh, brother.
If a nigga,
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I guarantee
You
though,
feel me?
I feel like I guarantee if a nigga asks, who's that? You know, Rico, he not gonna say that. Oh, he gonna be like, "Am I big
I
homie?"
get it, E.
Yeah, that's my big homie.
I get it, E. I get it, E.
He wouldn't. He not
I
gonna
get
put you in the box, like, cause he on.
I get what you're saying.
I can't put a nigga I'm on the field with in the
Dog,
box.
I totally get what he's saying now. He's saying, but guess, yeah, it's at a time. It's at a time when you talk to certain people. Right. Because you really big home. Right?
Oh, if a nigga asks me, I'll be like,
you really big home. You really big
He
home.
don't be like, man, what's up? Like, you know, it's like,
But if
that's that.
but
Not like Onk, but that's a Onk.
but
A Onk is like a description.
Right.
A Onk is a description.
Well, so what these Sean partners? They call you big home.
You fucking right.
You big home.
Yeah, because we on the field in the
Yeah,
same.
we're on the same time. Yeah, I know. But if they had some little ones under them,
Boom.
you'll be there.
You be on.
Right. I done got to that point. Me too. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I done got to that point. And I liked it. I really liked it. That's what I fight
But-
for.
but-
I fight for it because I like it.
So come up some note.
Right.
Come up some errors.
Mm-hmm.
And they try to own you. You feel me?
I know. No.
You know, like you
Now
feel
at the
me?
same
Like,
time, say, but
it's like, whoa, hold
look
up.
at this.
It's like you trying to push me out so you
It's
can.
a time.
You
It's
feel
a
me?
time
Like,
for being a
it's
big
like-
homie and an uncle, right?
You feel me?
So
It's
guess
like,
what?
It's like,
Guess
hold up, man. Niggas still on the throne. Yeah,
Guess what?
Come on, you know, but don't get it.
Guess what? If I come out this bitch, I don't know more, but if I came out this bitch with fucking drug, whatever, if I hit the streets, in Hollywood, boom. I ain't nobody big home or your home. You feel me? I'm taking over the block. I'm gonna come out, all the people gonna know me more than whoever it is on the block. Everybody take that. So if I decided I ain't trying to be with home or uncle right now.
Now
I'm competing. So that's the same way in rapping too. So for me, say, man, beat your rapper. I'm not big homie or uncle right now.
and
We gonna battle there. I want to see. I want to see if you know rap.
and don't right. What I also noticed is nigga transition to OG. Right? Now, nigga woke up one day to OG, right?
Yeah.
But nigga woke up, how can I be uncle if a nigga just woke up to OG, right? And nigga woke up to OG because when you look around, right?
They didn't have nobody.
Nobody else,
Yeah.
the ones who
So
we
you
was after.
You immediately went through all those steps.
Boom. Because when you gotta go to Equifax to figure out how something go, because we out here and you don't really know what's going on, and you gotta go to somebody to get that information. Now you gotta come see the person who been out here the longest, right? Boom, and it's a chain of command. Boom, he went out. So look, how this go? Boom, look, boom, for verification, right? There's only so many people you can go to, right? You're not going. So that makes it OG.
Shout out to 9 million, my nigga 9 million out there in San Francisco off the 3rd and Evans. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Shout out to say, bro. So you know what I'm saying?
I don't know what that is. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Say, dog. So keep it out. You was talking about Big Homie.
Being OG,
Being an OG. All right. So out in Cali, I ran into, you know what I mean, knowing Nipsey Hussle, just knowing Nip, getting up to it. So when I get back to Cali, I just start observing Nip, how he moved and how he was talking about shit. And I said, oh, that's young OG. Because I'm older than Nip. And Nip used to listen to anything I tell him. Well, what makes me a perfect OG is I can listen to anything and that nigga is smart. So I listen, I'm like, what's the name? You know what I'm saying?
all this shit.
I said,
all this shit.
I said, I'll be like, hey, y'all know.
And they understand something. I understand something. I ain't
You
understand.
gotta believe it's gonna be people in different positions, bro. Younger than you, older than you, and they will have more knowledge on a certain situation that you will ever have. Like, you know, like you say, Nick was older than you.
Younger than me.
He was younger than you. But you was able to listen to him. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? Because he was on something. I know. He had a mission, he had a plan. You feel what I'm saying? And his plan was working. And when you see it working,
but y'all, he ain't the big home.
Right.
I'm the big home. I'm the big homie. Let me tell you this, this is my big homie Reem. That's how he introduced me.
I'm telling you.
So why would I ever turn around and be like, oh, he's a big homie?
Right.
Because he got money. Definitely have more money than me at the time. You feel me? So, you know what I'm saying? Well, no. Respectfully, I got this respect for him. With age and time and bringing you around all that stuff, that shit comes in time. You feel me? I can't bring myself down to say, nah, he's a big homie. No, he's a young OG. Yeah, true young OG. True young OG. I'd be like, boy, no. You know, the reason why they listen to us is they believe that we know the way. I know what I'm saying. They think we know the way. And I tell him, I was like, man, for his living, I tell him, but you know what? I rephrase myself. We do know the way. Like, you know what I'm saying? We do know the way. We know the way. We know the fucking way. Because we were paying attention to the pamphlet, the blueprint that told us to do this. We was paying attention. We was doing it by the rules. Right. You know what I'm saying? The rules of the fucking streets. Rule number 1, they say, don't get caught. You wasn't getting caught. You know what I'm saying? So the next one, they said, don't do it. Don't use it.
Don't get high on the black.
So we started paying attention. We were doing it right. So everything that went on with it. So when I first went to that fucking record store and I asked the man, Hashim, he said, bro, can we put our records in your store? He said, yeah. We said, so what, you gonna buy them from us? He was like, no. He hooked us on a shit called consignment. Like consignment, what's that? Oh, that's that shit Ephraim used to do with me. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit, yeah.
Oh, you want me to throw you the word?
Oh, Ephraim used to throw me the word.
Then I sell it.
Then I sell it. Boom. Oh, so you gonna do that with the records? Oh shit, nigga, that's ill. Sheen ain't trying to feel that. I'm saying, Sheen, look. Me and Ephraim, we used to do this. You know what I'm saying? Right. But we learned our business. Right. Yeah. And, you know what I'm saying?
But at the end of the day, like with the music business, why would I buy all your shit to sell your shit? And I don't know if it's gonna sell.
I know.
So I'll put it in my store, let it sell, and I make my money off your money. Right. You know what I'm saying? So that's a way for both of us. I be in the route. They come in and buy it, we both make money. They don't, I don't lose out.
Unless you're like a company that I want to talk about right now called Big Boy. Unless you was like Big Boy motherfucking records. Because Chuck used to say, I don't consign the motherfucking thing. He said they gotta buy that shit from me straight up.
But he was hot though.
But
no,
but he built the demand.
He built the
I'm
demand.
going to the
Supply and
radio
demand.
station.
if
I'm
you put
going
out
to
marketing
the radio
crime,
station.
I'm not
He knows it's about to
consigning the
sell.
motherfucking thing.
He knows what's
You
going
gonna
on
buy
without
this
you.
motherfucking
You
house.
buy from me and then make your money.
And he had
And he gonna promote it for
good
you.
at marketing.
He gonna promote it for
He
you
was
so they come into your store to buy.
Yeah.
Once they know you got it, they come into your store to buy.
He
You
had
know what I'm saying?
He was a
Yeah,
good
you know
marketer.
what I mean? So, you know what I mean?
All right, so y'all, so on this podcast, I just want to ask y'all some questions. So this is a true life question. I ain't even talk to my homie. Shout out Precise. I didn't talk to Precise and say that I would talk to y'all about this. But I have an opportunity right now, y'all, to work with Precise and Rob Shaw with Big Boy Records, Big Boy Record Coordinator. Now I don't know the logistics. I don't want I don't want to put y'all in the logistics of old music sales or distributions or the person something like that. I don't want to just get to that. I just want to say I have an opportunity to actually work with them because what I did with 0017 was a real big impact, and I learned a lot. I want to speak on my impact is what they sat back, like the guys, they sat back and they want to see me learn something. Get a resume. You feel me? So I built the resume now. I'm at the top. I built the resume. Now they sitting up there saying, "You did good. Let's do it." And Precise don't work with Megan Stallion as finesse, 2 times, stuff like this. He's like Dr. Dre. Y'all know who Precise is, right? Precise.
I know Precise.
They created the produced the whole sound of New Orleans.
You gotta know Precise.
Manny Fresh and all of them. Let y'all understand who they are. Right? Boom. So, me and Sykes, with the mindsets of our show, would that be a nice?
That would be a perfect situation. I'm gonna tell you why.
Right.
They've been through it already. We know the
I
game.
know.
We know how to the avenues to maneuver through. You know what I'm saying? Get you where you need to be. That's a perfect situation. I would never tell you not to deal with Sykes or Shaw. Shaw was the engine behind Big Boy.
I know.
Shaw was the engine behind Big Boy. Sykes was the production. Shaw was the engine. A lot of them big meetings that mother was going in, that was Rob Shaw. Making that shit happen, bro. You hear me?
Say, bro, so look, I was on Big Boy Records and never dropped the album.
I was there.
Yeah, I know.
I was there.
I know. So I found myself just doing a lot of writing. A lot of writing for different artists and shit. So when the company was breaking up due to just legal problems and just, that whole time when the whole record label just became Death Row or Rock Nation or Rockefeller Records, when it just came to its peak and it's got to blow up and everybody want to go somewhere. Everybody wants to become superstars. You know what I'm saying? I got to that point. I got there. I was there. I watched everybody like just want to go this way.
I can say something right quick. You remember when Big Boy Records was about to sign with Jack? Because you don't remember this.
All right. I can remember the timing.
It was Big Boy Records. And guess who else it was? It was 2 labels they were about to deal with. Big Boy Records. He fought in them.
Slip and slide or something?
I forgot what they labeled. Sick with it. It was Big Boy and Sick with
Slip and slide,
right?
Sick with it.
And then all this shit went down with Big Boy. Sick with it. Boom. Gone. Shout out to E40 and bro, like you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was Jive. That's the reason why
Mystical ended up doing it. I remember it was straight up. Me and Chuck will run it a lot. Yeah, that's the reason why I feel like I should do it.
I was right there, bro.
But Chuck said, he'll give me $750,000. for Mystical,
Mhm.
right? And so what they do? Rob said, that's crazy. He still made some money, and he didn't even like Mystical. At the time, he thought it was gay or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
So I don't know if you remember when Monster fuck Mystical on the bus and all that shit. I don't see the whole thing because I don't remember the story.
No, man.
I don't remember the story exactly. I don't remember the story exactly.
They got fighting.
It was something like that. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't on the bus, so I don't know. I can't. I'm not gonna tell you what that nigga told me.
Fighting nigga, don't it?
So Mystical was on it.
Like an omen.
Mystical was on it. He wasn't no punk or nothing like that for that. But, but you gotta think you're on the motherfucker around a bunch of gangster crips.
All right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's two different worlds.
It's two different worlds.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? But
I'm glad you said that. So, gangster crip shit. Them niggas was come. That was Cali down here with the crip.
So Slim little lip.
So
Slim little lip.
Lip my nigga. Shout out to Lip.
Slim was my bro. Slim was.
So wait. So describe somebody from like Cali coming.
They came in.
So look.
Like real, like gang banging crip, it never made it uptown. Like you feel me? Like they say it was across the river, but it never made it uptown. What
Cross the river, Kenner, all that.
God bless his dead. This is where I come in at. Me and Chuck talking. This Chuck. So Chuck comes to me one day when we were doing 0017. How he just get out the bed. He said he comes to me on some old TV shit. Boom, you got the hood over his head. Boom, he gonna bump me. And he come bump me and say, boom, man, fuck you doing? Man, you better let me give me this fucking 0017 shit. And I looked and I was like, Chuck. And he's like, yeah, man, what the fuck you doing? Let me like not let me in. Give me this bitch. Like, give me this shit, man. Let me in. Fuck with me. Like, I'm this Chuck, nigga. And I was just like, bruh, stupid motherfucker. Like, I couldn't wait till you get out of jail.
You remember?
I would build an office. I would build an office just to put you in that bitch that said that I got Chuck.
But you remember you trying to fuck with us in the
I know.
Next door to Zeus now.
I know.
That's what had to meet. He been trying to.
That's my dude said down. So
Chuck.
So he said. So look what he said. He said, bro.
Chuck.
Chuck said, bro. You must don't know. You know the history, right? Oh, you know the history. We backstage. This Chuck just came home. Everybody saying that shit. He gonna grab me talking about give me the company, and I'm laughing because we ignorant as fuck, Chuck. You don't want to fucking play with it. We ignorant as fuck. The internet, you big homie. You feel me? Said, boom, I need it. And that nigga told me, he said, bro, I went to Dunbar, Paul Lauren Dunbar, with Flip and J-Dog. They say, these is niggas I went to Dunbar with, bro.
Yeah?
I said, I grew up on Cherry Street, dog. It's a street Precise grew up on. This street I grew up on.
The street I grew up on.
Cherry.
You know what I'm saying?
Olive Street. Right now, my pop's own property on Cherry. It's Cherry and Olive. Across the streets. You feel me? And he just told me the same shit. He said, then I watch you go to California, hang up with some fucking Crips, and bring some of that Crip shit right back to New Orleans. He said the same shit I did because I left J-Dog and all them know. He said I was getting in already. He said I left. I went to California. I moved out there. He said when I came back, I just came back with that Crip shit. And then he said that's how I started with Big Boy Records. And I said I just brought my niggas and he said the only thing I knew was J-Dog and Precise. Precise made tracks. J-Dog, Nuclear and fucking Duck rap. Nuclear and Duck rap.
I thought he was from Cali. That's crazy.
See, fuck
That's
me
crazy.
up. I say, so look, I looked at Chuck. We're talking about Charles Temple, y'all. And I'm like, Chuck, like, Chuck, You with the double? I didn't say, man, you fucking tripping, nigga. I'm from New Orleans, from Hollywood. I was the dumbbell with Jada and Fred. You know, he said, yeah, I know. So now that I tell you that,
it is crazy, bro.
let's go back to Big Boy. Let's
really
go back to Big Boy Records. Do y'all think it'll be a good one for me if I would Big Boy Records?
Yeah.
With
it's called Big Boy Records?
Yeah, because Precise and Rob Shaw still actually active with it.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know the business, y'all don't act with the business or whatever.
Oh, I'm not.
Whatever they did with Chuck and everything like that. But you know, all three of them was always partners.
Yeah, they were all good. Yeah, they were
All partners.
They were not good.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, I never knew that though.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I've been waiting. That was a good moment though. Said the next thing is the economy stable enough to open a business here?
In this city.
Yeah, and if so, which ones?
So I think we go back to fixing the streets.
So
I think we're back at number one. Number one. Back to number one.
I'm gonna say this, right?
Go on the streets.
I'm gonna say this. If you have a product that the streets gonna mess with, yes, it's a good place to open a business. I'm gonna give you a prime example. My little young homie, 20, T. Orleans brothers.
All right.
Look where you took it from.
Okay.
He started in Houston, actually. Came back home, so making pies, so delivering pies.
Right.
But all you have was crawfish pies.
Right.
He didn't build it now. So crawfish pies, he got gumbo, he got yagi meat, he got all kinds of shit, right? Everybody is flocking to him right now.
Right.
He got a product that the streets want.
Yeah.
A product that the streets want. David has been there, Lil Wayne, everybody has been there. He delivered the currency. He got currency in from Atlanta. The one we with T.I. all the time. Can't think of his name right. His name on the No, not Lula. The fat nigga, man. The one who talking political and shit. Killer Mike. He got Killer Mike and Currency in the spot. Currency called him, boom, he hit him up, but run over there. They on camera. They Killer Mike tasting the gumbo, You know what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? Like, so I watched him build that company from nothing, bro. From nothing to where when his doors open, they come through like clockwork.
Hey, bro. That makes me think about nice guys. Nice guys is
But as long as you got a product
that's a chef.
that the people go mess with, they come. It's good.
I just think when I keep on talking about the streets too, I just think the streets is just discouraging people about opening up their business right now and right there, right now.
Why?
Because they say I want to open up right there, but the streets ain't got the flow yet. I want to see the
so a lot of people try to build a business, which is a good thing to do, right? A lot of people try to get a storefront, right, where there's a lot of traffic. You feel what I'm saying? And that's not a bad thing, right? But you can get all the storefront you want with a traffic full of people. If you ain't got a good product, nobody ain't coming through. You feel what I'm saying? Now, another thing too. Customer service.
Customer service.
Customer service is
New Orleans problem.
Is a major plus, bro. When you go to all these brothers, it ain't nothing but good vibes, happy vibes. They love everybody coming in there. That's how when you go to Chick-fil-A, when you go to
you know what? New Orleans got me fucked up. New Orleans got me fucked up.
Another one coming.
If New Orleans got me fucked up because I go to places, bro. And I be going out to different states, dog. You know, it's like you guys do too. So I go eat some places, bro. People show me too much love that I be like, you bitches trying to get over. I'm trying to get over. I go looking at them bitches like,
because you used to this.
Yeah, I'm used to this.
So look,
I'm used to been saying,
look, right?
Tapping out hip.
Look, Ring, look. I'm tell you a real story. I walked in Wendy's one day, bro. I walked in Wendy's, right? The clerk, the cashier on her phone. So I get to the register. I already know what I want. I'm ready to order. I ain't gotta look at the menu or nothing. I know what I want already. It's Wendy's. Like we're Wendy's all the time. I know what I want, right? So I go to the register, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm standing at the register and I'm quiet because she on her cell phone, her personal cell phone. Man. I'm trying to be respectful of her.
You respect her conversation.
She look at me like, bitch. Like I'm tripping. Like I said, love. I said, well, you on the phone, I'm trying to respect you. You heard me? She like, what you want? I said, baby, you go ahead and have a nice day. I'm gonna go ahead and walk out. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't even want my food now for Wendy's. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me?
You ain't focused on it.
You know how to focus on. I don't know what you about to do with my food right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? We already had altercations and everything. Like, you think as mine as the altercation was, I don't trust you making my food no more. You know what I'm saying? Because she was mad. Like I was bothering her. Like, man, this your job, love.
Yesterday, we go to the store. We in the store. They looking at us like, you about to look through some more clothes? You gotta fix it back. It's like, that's your job. They telling the lady, could you please hurry up? Like, could you please hurry up? Like,
you know what?
We closing in
15 minutes.
Yeah, we closing in 15 minutes. Can you bring stuff to the register? It's like, you got 15 more minutes.
Run it.
You know what, bro? We so set in our ways in the water, bro. So we accept the stuff that they do, but it takes people like you, me. You've been out of town. You see how people treat you in different places.
Right, I know.
And you realize, like, I should be being treated like this.
Yeah.
People should be, people have to take my money. People happen to take my money. Like they feel good that I spend my money with them. I chose to come to your establishment. I want to spend my money with you. You feel what I'm saying? But when I come here, it's like I'm bothering you trying to spend my money with you.
What? Little bitch.
Oh, like you'll understand that if you don't take this money,
you ain't gonna have no job.
They can't pay you to be right here.
They ain't gonna have no job.
Little nigga.
You feel me? But they go back to people have a business and they don't train their people properly. I hire you today. You on the register right now.
Man, I
tell you on the register, but I don't tell you how to handle the customers.
So you know how to handle the register. Just be there.
Oh yeah.
You just abide.
They go in there.
Oh,
they just throw them there. Them kids, dog.
But you go to K, Chick-fil-A, you're going through a program before you start working. You're going through a program. You tell me one time you've been to Chick-fil-A and you had a bad customer experience. Because you know what? If you treat my customers like this, you're not going to be here. Period.
Say, bro.
They hit you with the fuck. With that.
Period. But look, imagine you come home world that niggas don't even play with each other like that. You feel me? Like, I don't even talk to nobody like that. Nobody talk to me like that.
Right, man.
So now you like, say, look, I want a number 3. She like, what else? I hate that. And he's just like, give me a that's it? That's it? You ready? And you like, hold up. Ain't no hold up, you on my time. Hold up.
I'm on your time.
Then you got niggas that don't
you get paid by the hour.
But when you got niggas that don't know how to think like that, boy, like, hold up, shut up. Fuck is you playing with me? And the first thing they're doing is now, it's a trip. And you don't even see what you did.
The reaction, the reaction is always better than what caused the reaction. The reaction, you always see you always see the reaction.
Yeah, no.
You never go see the actual action that caused the reaction to happen. You feel what I'm saying? And you don't realize the action you given to make him act, to make him hurt, whatever act this way with their reaction. You don't see what you did because you think what you're doing is normal activity.
And then you got New Orleans female so fucked up. The one that's coming back in the store with her bag, she was dead right. You had her shit wrong. but she went off wrong.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? You like, fuck is y'all playing with? Y'all put this fake ass shit. I put this shit in my fucking bag. I gotta get out my fucking car. And all this shit. Down in the Bronx, I'm like, maybe I'll lose my fucking job. I don't want to fuck about this job. You know what I'm saying? And it's like them all. She didn't even learn skills to say, well, ma'am, I got you. Just calm down. Look, I got you.
They don't know how to be escalated.
They don't know how to do that. I don't think they know it. Man, I don't need this fucking job anyway. Bitch, what's up? You feel me? Because the motherfucker, but if they was caught there when they was young, then most likely she wouldn't even be coming to the store with that attitude. She'd be coming to the store frustrated. I didn't have my right side.
Right.
And you'll be like, I got you. I promise you. Boom, boom. You want to compliment me more? I said, boom, 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 because you got some wrongness. I feel like that's why she got that call. Right. Boom, boom, boom. You go, all right, thank you. Boom. And that's good business to me. That's good business. She gonna come back.
She gonna come back because you took care of her.
Right.
Even though you messed up her order, you still took the time to make it right.
And guess what?
Like, people appreciate that.
Guess what that made you?
Especially when they spend their money.
Know what that made you as a person too. Look what that made you as a person.
What is it?
I'm just saying. Look what it made you.
Right.
Now you find yourself in the shopping mall, and somebody just did something, and you be like, all right, I de-escalated this problem. I ain't had to do it.
You gotta go there for.
Right.
But a lot of us at the time yesterday, we so on go.
I learned how to do it now. And I said, oh, I learned a new trick, y'all. Guess what? Motherfucker come fucking with me and shit there. I don't know how to de-escalate. That's my shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of times, a lot of shit that we go through will be fixed by a conversation. Understanding your needs, you understanding what I'm going through, you know what I'm saying? Understanding.
Man, why we don't sell that?
Understanding?
De-escalate.
De-escalate? We can de-escalate.
De-escalate class.
You know what I'm saying? You know, I used to teach classes on customer service. Yeah. I taught like 10 classes. I taught
you was one of them niggas working when you was 12.
I was.
I
was look.
Him and Happy though. Them niggas working like
look, bro.
9.
I was making $21 an hour when I was 18 years old, being in the market in the Super Bowl. Because a white lady took interest in me and showed that she's like, you gonna do something. It took me. I went from being a bagger to behind the desk to assistant manager at 20 years old. From 18 in 2 years. From being a bagger to assistant manager in 2 years. Nancy Arnold. I never knew her name. Nancy Arnold. White lady took a liking to me.
Shout out to Nancy Arnold,
you know
man.
I'm talking about her daughter, Janelle, her son-in-law, Frank. They treated me like bro, you know what I'm saying?
And they taught you this shit.
They taught me a lot of shit. Like, they taught me a lot of shit.
They said, bro, 2 years of that shit is equivalent to 4 years of college.
Bro, experience is the best teacher.
Right.
I'm college degree. I got a college degree, right? I'm telling you, you don't need a college. You need experience.
Hands-on.
You need hands-on experience.
Yeah.
It beats a college. Hands-on experience, work, and drive. Hands-on experience and drive is worth more than a college education any day in the world. And I got a degree.
Think about it.
Business. I got business management, business administration. That's my degree. My degree. If you learn more, learning from actual business and how things work
Than a book.
Than an actual book. I'm a hands-on learner.
And they say 2 years, y'all. 2 years of that. 2 years of that. Hands-on, whatever it is that you're doing. No, it's the equivalent of a college degree.
So that means
it's a degree.
I'm not saying don't go to school. Because you learn a lot of different shit.
That means we really have 10,000 hours business training.
Nah.
I'm talking about
Man,
our business, because the business we come from,
so
it's the same business, right?
So no. Before you finish this sentence, let me ask you this, right? You take any drug dealer, right? Anybody that was selling drugs.
That's a business.
Hold on.
Fortune 500.
Tell me they can't run a Fortune 500 company.
Yeah, that is though.
They learn marketing. How you market? You're on the corner. You're trying to convince somebody to buy yours and buy all the other 15 people. That's marketing. You got a plan to try to make you still in their customers. That's a marketing. You're a marketing genius.
Yeah.
You can have the same shit they got and make them believe your shit that much better than the shit that they about to buy.
Right.
That's a marketing genius.
Yeah.
You're a marketing genius. You learning numbers.
Yeah.
You learn
profit margin.
You learn target audience. You learn so much shit, bro.
Yeah, bro. So like,
And motherfuckers don't understand that.
So yo, 5 years of 0017, it was like I learned so fucking much. I mean, I even learned how to get jacked out of $70,000 cash in dealing with fabrics in the clothing industry, the fashion industry. You know what I'm saying? I learned everything fucking going hands on.
Right.
All the stuff that the teacher would have told you to do, all that.
So
I mean, even down to the kids clothing have to have a tag that comes out right here, and they have to have everything down to the fucking the ink that's in the clothing because children truly clothe a lot. You feel me? So they gotta have everything inside on the tag on the side of it. Now you can get shoes.
let me stop you right quick.
I actually have to go through the clothes.
Let me ask you a simple question. I'm gonna break down the college education to learning hands-on, right? When you're in college, you learn from a professor, right? Professor, college, whatever you want to call it, right?
You know,
let's say
he teaching you.
Hold on. Let's say
You can teach it.
hold on. Let's say I'm going for a business. Let's say I'm going for a business degree, right? I'm learning business from somebody who don't have a business. They only can teach me the.
Right.
Yeah,
they don't have a business
itself.
That's why drug dealers that was going to the business classes, that's the reason why they were just super exceeding over everybody, because they got business. Even people that had legal business going have already gone to business. Like say you have a landscaping company, you got 20-something yards. But now you're going to class for business.
Yeah.
Now you start to say, oh shit, I didn't first of all, I didn't even know I could register
exactly.
my
So
tools.
you learn some.
You know what I'm saying?
You learn some.
Yeah, I didn't like
You learn some
sign off prior too. First,
you learn intricate parts.
I
It's
didn't
just
know
like
that.
you already learned the business doing what you're doing.
Right.
But you learn different.
Yeah.
You learn different procedures that they go into effect. But still, in all, it's still going to tell from what you got going on to how that fits into your plan. Right? They giving you a base education on this, right? That same base gonna work different for a person that got a landscaping business, a person that got a clothing line, a person that got a grocery store. It's gonna be different.
Cocaine.
It's gonna be different integral parts. You feel what I'm saying? But you know the basis of it. You feel what I'm saying? Not knowing that when you was doing it, you was doing all that shit already anyway. Just didn't know what the fuck you was doing.
Right. You didn't know they had a name to it.
You had a name.
I didn't know they had a name to it.
But you was already doing it.
That's called under marketing or over strategy in marketing.
You know what I'm saying? You didn't know what you was doing.
Yeah, I didn't know. That's what that shit was called.
You know what I'm saying?
So look. So
we got a real business class.
Back in the days before this guy had his federal time, and he was selling. Yeah. Okay. So he was cooking. This dude he would cook some cocaine and shit, right? Right.
I was in the old days.
That was way in the old days. It's way before this back when he was telling y'all before he did his first time. He was
statutory limitations.
Right. So
way back.
So and yeah, I guess they already know this, but they don't know this part, the little secret for the sign. Boom. So he was in the house. Boom. So he take these hangers and he cook the coke all blue. He used to cook all the coke blue. So it come out as blue as this shit here. So it's like the buffalo, right? So it's blue. But what he didn't do was he gave him straight drop. No bacon, so nothing here, both straight drop. So now when they get this blue one, because see the white coat, everybody putting a little bit more baking soda in it. You feel me? But he giving me this blue one straight drop. The mind of the smokers, his marketing,
There's some different.
They thought it was.
There's some different shit.
is something different.
They think something in the blue shit that's not.
His blue label, his purple label.
Blue magic.
Yeah, it's blue magic. It was blue magic. He gave him blue magic.
He was Frank Lucas.
Yeah, he did Frank Lucas. Yeah, he did Frank Lucas shit. He did Frank Lucas shit. He made them things that was blue. So now they looking at me like, Reem, you got some of the blue on you? Because the homie got the blue, and I already know what it is, you know what I'm saying? And so I was like, he said, you gotta make some more blue, huh? You got to make some more blue. He said, like, man, I gotta go back to the fucking store. I gotta go back to this particular place because they're the only one had these fucking, but he needs to make it blue. You know what I'm saying? So, dog, I was like,
I couldn't get no more.
It was over. It was funny. But we were talking about marketing, and that was drugs.
That's a marketing strategy, bro.
It was a marketing strategy behind it.
Yes.
You feel me? And that's what I'm saying. They have so when you talk about the city of New Orleans and can we get business here? It's like people gotta have marketing strategy.
That's all it takes. Marketing strategy. All it takes is marketing
strategy. Come out here be bozos and come out here with white coat. You know what I'm saying? You make your coat blue. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
What's going to grab these people like, oh, that's different.
Yeah.
Let me see what that's about. You see what I'm saying? And once you got something different, everybody gonna want to see what it's about.
Now this the point though.
So what's
the point? This the point though.
Now?
This the point though. You can fall off trying to be different.
True.
So that's when you're gonna find out. Some people find out the hard way. You're gonna fall on the face because you was like, man, I wanted to make a roller skate, butt naked roller skate, man. You know what I'm saying? They'd be like, bro,
but
and he just go hard at it.
But
and he'd be like, bro,
but that ain't a failure.
That's
not a failure.
Yeah.
You know why? You learn from what works and what don't.
Yeah, you have to run your marketing strategy.
You learn from what you learn from
what don't work. Kevin Gates said Kevin Hart on the movie had a marketing strategy quoted from the movie wherever Kevin Hart was playing that non-contact sport. That's what he was trying to promote.
Yeah. I remember the movie.
Some marketing strategies could be fucking horrible,
right.
Bro. Right. I think you should be able to see them, not marketing strategies, products can be horrible. That's what I'm saying. So what I'm saying right now is Skip got a fucking known car wash spot. I think Skip, the name Skip Car Wash Spot, supersedes a car wash.
Supersedes the bubble.
A car wash.
Supersedes the bubble.
Right, because you can go down the street and get your car wash fast like this.
So, yeah.
I think
a lot of the name. So, another thing is marketing too, right? I found out, I learned this in business classes, right? I found out the color of your logo
that attracts people.
It attracts people.
Red,
yellow, green, colors like that attract people. Right. You know what I'm saying? It's five major colors.
You spend money.
Right. You see what I'm saying? So you gotta think about McDonald's.
I think
it's red and yellow.
Right.
You hear me? It stands out.
And on another side, exclusiveness.
Yes.
A spot that where you can't see the front door.
Ooh.
You feel me? You got to spend more to get back there. What we were talking about? We were talking about going to Roosevelt. Yeah. I was saying, man, shit, I'm going to go to the ambassador. You know what I'm saying? The ambassador. And it's a family saying that they don't want to see me around there. So they're going to go to Roosevelt. Because I'm going to go to the ambassador. I'm going to spend about $200 a night. Roosevelt said, nah, you don't spend like $6. So I'm not going to go over there. So they won't see me at the Roosevelt. You feel me? That's what we're talking about. I'm talking about behind the scene, no front door. No front door.
So that's how I went to the Royals and Nestor.
Exclusive.
I went to the Royals and Nestor. I think it's 4 or 6 at night.
Right.
Ain't no front door.
Ain't no front door.
You go into the drive.
This is exclusive.
You go into
So it's
a
so
garage.
exclusive, mother. So now we ain't talking about the color of the paint. We ain't talking about the color of the paint of the
You
front
went
door.
to a garage
Yeah.
to get to the front door.
You ain't got nobody.
You don't even notice Roy Sinessa logo, right? What's the Roy Sinessa logo? You know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't talking about logo. We ain't talking about paint. You know what I'm saying? We talking about other people that step their step away. So let's talk about
All right.
shoes. Let's
All
talk
right,
about shoes.
whatever. Yeah.
So I seen clothing companies pop off at it because they actually sold the shirt for $900. Whoa.
Right.
They don't even know who they are.
Exclusiveness.
They say, hey, Reem,
it's
a t-shirt. Reem, it's just a t-shirt.
For 900.
900.
I'm about to get that bitch.
What? Whoa. You feel me? That's a different exclusive. Unlike you saying, well, shit, I'm trying to make shirts that got fucking Jesus Christ head on it. All black, y'all. The thongs are made of crowns. On it, all black on a white t-shirt. Selling for $25.
You go buy it. You better go buy it 900. It's exclusive. Ain't
You
nobody
bought
got
that same thing I just said for $900.
Ain't nobody got that.
Ooh.
Ain't nobody got that. That's 900. I want the one that's 900. That's real. That's how we think. That's so we trying to be exclusive. When we put that shirt on, we walk outside, they're like, nah, that t-shirt. You know how you feeling right now, walking by everybody like, what?
So we talking about New Orleans businesses.
Mhm.
Do you think they should come in with that attitude? Because everybody else is.
It all depends on what the business is.
Everybody else is too.
It all depends on
Food
what the
restaurants
business
coming in, they coming in $40 a plate now.
Yeah.
But
Started doing $30 a plate now.
But real talk, what I understand is right now, the markets that have the highest demand and getting the most are barbers,
Yeah.
beauticians,
Right.
and the food industry.
Cosmetic.
And that don't stop.
So let me ask you this. Now I'm gonna tell you some real shit.
So should we just have a bunch of those around?
Because clothing store is dying out.
If you think about right now in New Orleans, if you think about in New
Jesus
Orleans
Christ
right now,
with fabric.
what does New Orleans not have right now?
Well, they don't have right now.
Like
I'm you give me two. I tell you about
the amusement like type.
So you basically kind of came where I'm going. You got nothing for kids, right?
Think
about this.
That's what
If you make something for kids,
no,
kids
that's what
and women.
Buster's was.
No, David Buster's was a bust. David Buster was a bust.
But that's what they believe that David
Buster was a bust because David Buster wasn't really for the kids.
And for adults
For adults after hours,
down.
it was not for the kids. If you create something right now for women and kids,
that's what David Buster was supposed to be.
no, but it wasn't. But it wasn't.
But
No,
they
but
still got
then
standing right
then
now.
they stayed because they tried.
They tried David Buster. First of
David
all,
Buster got shoot
No,
out.
hold on.
They
First of all,
got
you
shoot out.
can't have
I'm talking
something
about
for kids.
I'm talking about the amusement
Hold
park.
on. You can't have nothing for kids when you serving alcohol.
David Buster's been like that, boy. I've been getting lit with my children.
Exactly my
I'm
point.
never
It's never going to be a club for kids. You serving, you have a happy hour. There ain't no kids play with a happy hour.
Oh my goodness, David Buster.
How you got a happy hour? How you got a place for kids with a happy hour
David Buster's
for adults?
David Buster's, I'm trying to take up for y'all, bro.
How do you have a happy hour for a place for kids, a happy hour for adults?
They might have children.
Because if you never happy hour, you ain't with your kids. You know what I'm saying? So what did it turn into?
David Buster's gonna have children joints.
David Buster is an adult gaming spot.
Where you can bring
Well, you can bring your kids if you want.
Yeah, let them
You can have no babysitter. If you don't have no babysitter, you should come here.
Yeah.
You just
Y'all
go pay.
over there.
Y'all go pay while I'm going to
That's what they lost. And we just gonna make sure they don't go out the front door.
That's it.
Right.
You can't go out there and go play. Somebody gonna
Y'all-
make a front door, make sure the kid be like the front door. So we babysitting your kid, but you just bought.
I just like having a house party.
Say,
I
bro.
a house party.
Say, y'all, I'm not gonna lie. I am so fucking guilty. I am so
If David Buzzard was a moment like that,
That's the front room.
He
That's the
knew.
front room.
He knew.
bro.
I am so
That's the
fucking
front room
guilty
where they tell the
of
kids
going to
going to
Monday
bed.
Night Football at David Buster's.
If David Buzzard was
I
a
would
moment,
let the
if
kids go to
David
bed.
Buzzard
we
was a
would
moment like that,
wrong. We walk out that bitch
if they was a moment like that,
with the children.
the adult fun house that you could bring your kids, if they would have moment like that,
Let them go in the back.
you would let them play in the
You
back.
can't
Y'all
fit all
do
that in the
y'all
house.
thing. If they was a moment like that, they must still be popping right now.
If you don't want to fit all this in your house, if you don't want all this in your house,
Man,
The home with room.
say it, bro. Is that why?
If David Buzzard with a moment like that,
come on with it.
they would have still been popping.
Say it, bro.
The adult playhouse where you can bring your children with around the clock babies up.
Dope is marketed outside,
That's why Corey won't rap now.
in and out.
I think I brought him to David Buster's too many fucking times. I done got fucking drunk.
He can rap though.
Oh my goodness.
He has a good rap.
Hey,
He
Dope
knows. He went
dope-
to David Buster's too many fucking times.
dope is marketed in and out. In and out.
Live DJ.
No, I don't particularly care for the burger. A lot of people love it. Everybody loves it. It ain't my, it's not my
California
favorite.
ain't no more
They
style.
love, but listen, the marketing don't miss, huh? I never, whatever they did in the beginning, I don't see no commercials. You don't have to run commercials no more.
But they got commercials right now, but you ain't gonna see them here because you don't really have, you don't have them.
No, I'm there. I never heard an In-N-Out commercial on the radio. None of that.
I see commercials in California.
I never saw an In-N-Out commercial.
Boom. We got some plugs. All right, look, for plug right now, y'all like to say organized thinkers. I also see the merch right quick. We also got to stop the show right quick. Just to get this.
Premium Black Collection.
Boom. What?
Premium Black Collection. You hear me?
You feel me? I was gonna break it down to other times, but y'all also gotta remember wearing y'all clothes. It's like a walking billboard. So always be a walking billboard to whatever your company is called. But for right now, we're talking about
Premium Black Collection.
Organized thinkers.
and 0017. Boom. And right now, we were just talking about the political, not the political side, but we was actually talking about people from New Orleans coming here bringing business here. What was it?
Well, so we're actually talking about the businesses and what businesses are sustainable. Is it actually sustainable to bring a business here? You know what I'm saying? And open it. And the answer I got from him was, if your marketing is good, then you're good. You know what I'm saying? So marketing is how you get the people to come here. Best marketers I've been seeing right now for the year, M-Line. We talk. They market have been dope. They got people paying attention to them. It's working. I also saw Nice Guys. They marketing is dope right now.
Chicken
You
and
know
watermelon.
what I'm saying?
I know.
Chicken and watermelon.
Chicken and watermelon.
Chicken and watermelon.
Chicken and watermelon.
Jazz Daiquiri.
Chicken and watermelon is
All
already.
these
But look, you
brothers,
already
like,
know.
great
You know what?
marketers right
You
now.
know what
All
chicken
them
and watermelon stands
dope.
on. Though. Chicken and watermelon is backed by skill. It's a name, right? So names will fall off because you'll go to a spot and eat something and be like, man, I don't like black food anymore. Puff Daddy, name spot, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that. Or you go to a spot and be like, man, everything over there. And Skip just so happen to be devil enough to where he just put hood names on certain things. His partners. Like Boogie
Skip,
Bird is the mascot.
But Skip is a marketing genius. Whether you're
Another thing, because
he's a Skip Ryan.
I'm about to say, hold up.
Ryan and
I'm
Buddy.
leaving my partners out, man.
Hold
You
up,
know what I'm saying?
all in my dogs. All in my dogs. Right here. But look,
Shout out to Ryan.
the name Chicken and Watermelon itself made everybody want to see what they talking about.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Because, mind you, right, they always say we love chicken, we love watermelon. Right? I'm going to make a chicken and wing place called Chicken and Watermelon. Not only am I going to get the hood because I'm Skip, I'm going to get everybody else because they like, what's this chicken and watermelon shit? The same shit they dissed us about, they come and trying to check to see what's all going on.
So check this out. Let me tell you some real truth. So sitting up in that spot, bro, when he had it gutted out, remember? You're sitting on crates and sitting there. And I said, "Say, bro,
No, I was gone.
Said, oh yeah.
I was gone.
So look. I said, Skip. I said, dog, we put all work in there. I said, dog, we should, since you fucking with the people, you really gonna make this chicken and water, chicken and water.
That's what it is.
So I said, you should do the black. I'm thinking in my head the blackface, y'all. I'm gonna be realistic. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'm thinking in my head the blackface. And Skip was like, no, man, we can't do no coonery shit. Like, we gotta show them people chicken and watermelon is our shit. That's our shit. Like, no, y'all ain't gonna make fun of our shit.
Right.
It's ours.
I'm
We
not
like the chicken
and
and watermelon. We found out watermelon had good flavor to it. We weren't lame. We were just eating, just drinking water. We had flavor. So you eat this and you do that. Now it's a shit. You have chicken get fried over here, boom, and you have the watermelon. That's what you drink.
So look, I'm glad
you belched off of eating fucking watermelon.
I'm
So
glad
you drink it.
I'm glad you brought it back to the crates, before its conception. Right? Do you remember when they didn't even really know how to create a chicken?
Oh, yeah. Oh, so what? So, where we still?
All right, y'all just went to commercial, and y'all just
Welcome
saw.
back, man.
Y'all just saw.
So-
my new line and all that.
So back to what I was saying, right? When Skip them first started the chicken and watermelon, they thought everything was in the season. So they were trying to fry everything and make it. So they were trying to fry. They were trying to season everything to fry and they come out and taste the way they wanted to taste. Once they knew the sauce was what all the flavor and everything was.
So let me take.
You can go.
So for the Caribbean, this is one of my favorite barbecue. That fucking Caribbean barbecue.
That's all the sauce, bro.
It's not the actual.
That's the sauce.
All right, yeah. So before they knew that, you just actually.
They were just trying to season it to make it come out and taste like this.
Oh, like that. All right.
You feel me? Once
right.
they realized
All
you
right.
go fry naked chicken, but it out
Yeah,
and then sauce that bitch up,
Then make it taste
and
like.
that bitch took off, boom,
Boom.
right? That bitch shot to the moon, right?
Right.
They were able to open up they were able to open up 2 more stores, right? The only reason them stores closed down was because of the hurricane type shit.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? But all 3 of them stores was making money, making shit pop, right?
Right.
So that's what I'm trying to tell you. They marketing scheme, the way they marketed
Right.
the 98 flavors or
Right.
whatever.
Right.
What chicken place you can go to and get over 100 flavors?
Hold up. This ain't that commercial.
That was commercial.
All right, so how y'all doing? Hi, what's up? My name is Kareem. Everybody know me as Reem0017th. This is chicken and watermelon. Chicken and watermelon have some of the best flavored wings that you'd like to have, some of the most presidential drinks that you'd like to have, from the watermelon drinks, from the Michelle Obama to the Obama, the 0017. But the main entree that they have is sponsored by Reem0017th. It's the 0017 wings. You'll love these wings. These wings are Parmesan with the Cajun ranch. The Cajun ranch is a succulent taste that Skip.
Not succulent.
Flavor that Skip has came up with his own self through his culinary that he also learned in his past days. Boom. And the 0017, some dang shit good. I don't know what I'm talking about, but hey, we'll try those chicken and watermelon.
Hey, look, he came with the commercial. I'm gonna tell you some real shit. The Cajun Ranch wings, bro, them shits is the month. That's all I buy when I go there. The Cajun Ranch.
So when you set it off, I like it. I was like,
That's how you
Bro,
turn it to the double
them-
up.
I saw the
Parmesan
Parmesan.
turn it to the double up.
I understand all that. I'm double O to the bishop. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm trying to tell you is the Cajun Ranch by its motherfucking self is the motherfucking bomb, nigga. Yeah,
I'm going
So,
to burn.
See, bro, so y'all,
I'm
that's I don't want to put out too much of the business side of the 0017 wings and stuff like that. And that's good.
yeah. It's marketing genius.
No. The Cajun ranch. That's him. That's his Cajun.
Mhm.
I'm just gonna leave it to
Right.
y'all. I'm
Got
gonna leave that.
I already know that. I know that. Look, I know that.
He's culinary. He know this shit.
Same way with 0017. I just told him this now. I said, bro, you got everybody in this bitch buying your gumbo, right? How you making a gumbo? You making it with the roux, right? Everybody trying to recreate your gumbo. What if you came with your own, all these brothers' roux?
I know.
And y'all gonna make the gumbo, but that I make for yourself.
Right.
Now you're not losing because you making the money on the back end. Everybody going to buy your roux.
But
Right.
But I'm gonna give y'all some game. The culinary game and the food industry is serious, right? Yeah. If they can get close enough just to get the roux, they'll send the roux to the lab to get it tested to see what all the stuff is in there.
Yeah. But if you got the roux in the store selling, and everybody like your gumbo, they come and buy your roux. It's the rule is number Zataran's rule.
Right.
So now you make Orleans rule. So now you ain't competition with Zataran.
But obviously, Root just flour and
No. I'm not talking about making your own personal roux. You making the gumbo roux, right? The little bottle that you go get that you gotta put in your gumbo for to have that taste.
Right.
To have that gumbo taste.
It's just add water.
You know what I'm saying? So
I got
right.
you.
So if you make an Orleans butter roux,
all right. Today pies.
your own roux.
To the crawfish pies.
To the shit that you making that everybody love.
Yeah.
Who rules that they better buy? Zataran or yo?
I know. So that go back to let's go back to chicken and watermelon. And we're running the skillet.
They better get it trademark and patent and shit.
Skip. This is what I'm saying. Skip. The ranch.
Mm-hmm.
The Cajun ranch. That's the vibe.
But you can't.
So hold on.
And you can make a 0017 yourself.
So
you can make a 0017 yourself. You do the tag. How you do it? How you do the code thing? You see. QR code. Boom, and it'll show you how to make 0017 because you got to buy the Cajun ranch.
Hold on. But let me tell you this. Because we all talk about Skip, and we know who Skip is. You know, Skip is the music guru. He's the marketing guru, whatever, right?
Yeah, they ain't paying nothing.
They sleep on Ryan.
I know.
No. That's a business partner.
Well, yeah,
that's a business partner.
That's a mention T.
No, it's
Ryan's mental, bro.
The only
all this shit, bro.
The only people that should really sleep on him is a person that's a fan. Right. Fan.
But they don't know Ryan.
If you from here, like if you really from where we from, like, right. Yeah, you should know.
Right.
You know, like
Ryan, bro. Yeah. Ryan has a mind, bro.
Bro, I could press anybody. I could make niggas feel shivered sometimes they come in the room. This nigga Ryan told me I can't even call him the neighborhood nickname anymore. Like, press the fuck out of me. Like, he told me, like, I called him the neighborhood nickname. We always called him that. I called him that, and he was like, say, bro, look, bro. I was like, Lord. You feel me, dog? We talked about this too. I feel like something.
But even back in the day though,
I like it though.
Even back in the day, Ryan was a real street mind, bro. Ryan was a real street motherfucker.
Yeah, he is. He really is.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of you might look at me like the high yellow nigga or whatever, but Ryan was really out here, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Ryan was really like about it, my nigga, like for real. He really took his mind. Ryan and Skip are the definition of turning the street hustle into a legitimate business.
That's what I'm basically saying.
Yeah, no,
it's not too many people. It's not too many people gonna check everybody and say, well, see y'all, don't call me Rainbow no more. Mm-hmm. You know, it's not too many people.
And we're not even gonna say what we used to call him.
Yeah.
Because we don't want you to call him.
But this is a nickname everybody calls me. Everybody calls me Rainbow. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And when I
know what they used to call
I was like, Rainbow. Kind of bozo. I didn't like it. You know what I'm saying? But as I got older, ask me. I double take now. Now I know that you fucking know me. If you say Rainbow, you know, like Mr. Mina,
I still
Rainbow. Yeah, I know.
I don't call you Rainbow.
Okay.
I call you Reem.
Right, Reem.
But I know you know me.
Right. So, but Reem called me both. Reem called me Bosis. That's it. That's the Bosis. You know, and you're trying to figure out like where Bosis come from. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or ST gave me a fucking chain piece when I was young that said Bo on it. You know, like what the fuck Bo is? You know what I'm saying? But it just sometimes when you get older, you be like, I don't want to be called Rainbow no more. You know what I'm saying? Not me, y'all. Don't call me Rainbow if you don't fucking know me, y'all. Please. That shit will bug the fuck out of me.
I don't call you Rainbow. I call you Reem.
But for the people that do know me, you know.
And I always called you Reem.
Yeah.
I've always called you Reem. Like, I don't know if you remember when you was younger. I've always called you Reem.
But I was partner.
But I know your name was
I
Kareem.
was partner nickname. He grew out of it so much. It started from being just young and wild.
Hold
So
on,
but
you gotta understand though, the reason it would be like that is because at this point of growth, right, wouldn't want nobody to get that shit misconstrued.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
You feel me?
Don't get I know.
You feel me? So
right.
Nah, the nigga might take that the wrong way.
Even if you're my partner, you say that shit, you might say that shit around somebody.
Yeah.
And that shit might hold on.
So let me say this.
If my name was Sucker,
but no.
and people just call me Sucker, and that's what they call me. Everybody just call me Sucker. And they don't know what it's about.
Right.
It's about because I used to sucker punch the fuck out of niggas. I sucker punch the fuck out of niggas. But these niggas don't know that's why y'all call me Sucker. You feel me?
But so I'm gonna bring it back. I'm about to take you back.
What?
So I heard this is one that I remember. I went to Warren East and you went to St. Louis.
Right.
Ooh. Jason went to Warren East.
Jay was the one East.
Jay was the Warren East quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
Ring was the St. Louis quarterback.
I was saying all quarterback. Purple and gold. It's all purple and
It's
gold.
all purple and gold.
It's all about purple and
It
gold.
was a time when the hottest shit in New Orleans was the two brothers about to play each other in the game. First time ever.
Yeah.
Two brothers from two different schools.
Jason
was the star quarterback from Warren Easton, and he was the star quarterback from St. Louis.
Yeah.
I wasn't Warren Easton. You know, I read my little brother, but I'm fucking with Jason. You understand?
See, bro, should we shoot a documentary for that?
Bro, yes.
It's worth it.
Yes.
It's worth it. New Orleans, a documentary.
Yes, bro. That was the time in New Orleans history, bro. And it was a two-top school.
We ain't gotta go past.
It was a two-top school. Two brothers quarterbacking for two different teams.
Dang.
That was the shit, bro.
We ain't even gotta go past y'all. We don't even have to go past that. We don't have to go past football.
You heard me?
We don't have to go past football.
Jay Ball, my nigga. I hung with Jay probably more than I hung with Reem because Reem was younger than me. So, and I think, and was he a junior or a senior when y'all played?
I was in 10th grade when they graduated.
So y'all, he was in 12th grade, he was in 10th grade, and y'all
I had
played.
2 more years left.
You feel what I'm saying? So, but that was the talk of the fucking city, bro.
Yeah.
The two top schools,
Yeah.
two top niggas from Holly Grove, two brothers from Holly Grove, quarterbacks on both fucking teams.
Say, Brett, that week was so wild.
You heard me?
Before you ever heard of reality show, them bitches had the cameras on me and Jay 24/7.
Bro. I'm telling you some real shit, bro.
Them bitches coming to me.
I'm telling you some real shit, bro.
I got the cameras all that saying all with me.
Like, and the famous words, of my nigga Neezy, I'm out of here for real. You heard me?
Yeah.
I'm out of here for real.
You gotta literally go to sleep while the camera people on you. Like, we ain't gonna fake the sleep and shit. I gotta go to sleep.
I'm out of here for real.
Hey, shit. And we doing this shit. We doing this shit first. I never seen no shit like this. And we were doing J battle too.
Bro.
Battle too. Not to speed up to the game.
And I don't even the game was ridiculous, bro. It wasn't no blowout. It was yeah. Both sides, nigga. We going at it.
Who that? I ain't gonna tell you who was leading. 6-0 at halftime. Eastern was leading. I don't want to even talk about it after the halftime. No more. I don't want to talk about no more to after that because you know why?
Now you're going to other shit. You know what I'm saying?
You know why? Because I don't want to talk about the win or who won. I don't want to talk about no further than that because something happened to me. Something happened to me in that game. Mm-hmm. Jay and them spent the night by the house. His football team, the starting team, they spent the night before. And something happened to me in the first quarter that I ain't no telling about it.
Say it for the documentary.
Yeah, I know.
Don't tell anybody right now. See it for the documentary. I'm trying to look. That would be a good story for the Warriors, bro. Two top schools, two teams leading the, you know what I'm saying? Two brothers from Hollywood, bro. They stay in the same household, bro. They were quarterback for two different teams, bro.
Yeah. That shit was crazy.
That shit was crazy, bro.
That shit was crazy. That shit was crazy, dog.
Crazy, bro.
That was the illest one of all of them. Even like going to like the semifinals for the state champs, all that shit. Nah, it was the illest one was the Eastern.
Eastern say no, bro.
No, was crazy. No was even crazy though.
The talent we possess.
Had that too. No was crazy though. Man, this nigga been hanging through all that. Right?
Through all that.
You ain't know that?
I don't even fuck with that.
He don't even fuck with sports. This my
I don't
homie.
even mess with
this
that.
my homie.
I don't.
That's
my
my homie.
That was like some
nigga.
So he go to St. Paul. He go to
I
St.
go to
Paul.
St. Paul, but I
He
don't
don't
mess with
participate in
St.
none of that
Paul.
shit. So
I'm
real uptown and real hood.
Like,
but bro,
I don't give a
how you
fuck.
miss?
I don't
How
give a
you
fuck.
miss all
No,
that?
I don't give a fuck. I mean, the cameras
But
on.
how you miss all that?
No, he never seen a
We
camera
do-
on me.
We only on the grinding time.
Yeah.
I met Reem was on grind time.
Right. Yeah.
So when he walked away from all that
Yeah.
and come to the
That's
grind
what he
time,
like.
And when you
Yeah.
boom, it's like, it's like jumping, coming
But-
out all
but-
that, and
Yeah.
jump back
But
in the game. Like,
you was missing so much other shit though.
I
I
know.
wasn't know.
Yeah.
You
I
was
know.
missing an important
I
part
ain't
in the
And
city.
no, you know what's crazy? You know how it is to take your body.
No, I'm like,
I be like, shit, bro. In the middle of everything. Be like, you know, number one state. Like number one state, what? You mean? I'm like, nah, number one quarterback.
for real. Like,
You know what I'm saying?
real life.
Real life. He like, yeah, number one state, what that is.
Roll one, man. Yeah. Roll one, man.
That nigga
Oh,
knows
man, that shit crazy.
Yeah, we'll get a whole other shot.
Well, that shit
It was grinding shit in hip hop.
right.
Yeah.
But that just really show like how you can be with somebody every day and not know what they got going on.
Not be into it. You
Not
know,
be into that because you deal with them on a certain aspect of their life. You don't deal with their life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And yeah, you're right too. He wasn't involved.
That's crazy, dog.
like, I got all my homies in the band, all that. Like, my other homie, all played football with him. All those when they went to that shit, I'm going. This
No, that
way,
nigga
man.
was cool with Sean Rose.
All
my bodies.
everybody who
So
grinding,
Sean Rose is the number one in the nation.
yeah, all that's
You know, before Leonard Fournette came. You know what I'm saying? Sean Rose is number one in the fucking nation. I'm ranked in the nation.
man.
I'm ranked in the nation way back there somewhere. I'm ranked number 1 and 2, 3 in the state, right? So I'm ranked in the nation way somewhere from there. My running back is number 1 in the whole fucking nation. He cool with him, and he don't even know this.
We hang.
If I told E, you know this nigga Blue Chip? Blue Chip magazine, number 1 in the nation. He'll be like, man, what the fuck is Blue Chip magazine? First of all.
That shit crazy, dog.
All that shit.
He just said name or that baby was really like he said, oh,
He was real ghetto.
shout out to my nigga.
He was real fucking project.
Miss Lillian, like
Yeah.
Miss Lillian, bro, like Hollywood for real, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Out of the street, we need to be on the post. You know what I'm saying?
That's the OBC.
Like, you know what I'm saying? For real, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, real shit. That was my little homie, my nigga. When I heard he died, you know that.
We was together.
I was gone.
We was together. No, we was together. That's the only night I flight every night. I don't miss a night. That's the only night I didn't go outside. I don't miss a night. We hang. He messing with a girl in the east. I don't got no license. I drive us out there. He going to grab girl at Mission for me. We coming back uptown like we fighting all night. This the only night I ain't come outside, huh? Crazy, huh? It's crazy, huh?
Y'all my niggas.
If I was out, we'd have been together.
I remember Living come on and put everybody on the court, nigga. I saw her out the gate. Heard, you ain't gotta go. You ain't gotta go. Heard, you good. Come back.
Yeah. She always tell me, "Why? Make sure you watch my baby school." I'm like, I got it. Don't let nothing happen to my baby school. I said, I got it.
Say, bro, if a Gucci Man was to sign you to his record label, what would 1017 mean to you?
Ooh, I was already doing it.
Oh, that's both your love.
Ooh. Look at that. Every time I look at Gucci Man, I sit down.
Look.
When you say that though, I used to always be saying, like, for me, I used to always, when you came out of 003, the 0017, all that shit, I always say 00317.
Mm-hmm. Like, I know.
I know.
A lot of people didn't know Herb is 3 and 17.
I'm both. Mom and grandma live in both, so I'm in both.
Don't know that.
My whole life, I'm in both.
Did you know that?
Yeah, because I be seeing them.
You might have heard some stories and stuff.
No, as we older, he fucked with a lot of niggas out of the third world too.
So, say, bro, when I was coming up,
when my house got robbed,
when you was coming up, you couldn't tell me nothing about no other fucking war from this nigga. The fuck you mean? What? Like this had to be explained to me. Like this, like nah, I don't believe this shit. Like, what you mean? No, that had to be explained to me. Same way as like skipping them. Like, no, y'all started living today.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all, I don't know nothing. You was born yesterday. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And when you been born yesterday, I mean, you from Honduras. Mm-hmm. All right, so I don't hear nothing about no official project. Like, you know what I'm saying? So look, like, you know what I'm saying?
And saying used to call me the third one.
You feel me?
They used to call me. I'm like, man, stop doing that shit, bro. Like,
so
they used to call me. I'm from both.
So like, it's more of like a joke.
I grew up in both. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so when my house got robbed, right? When I came on my post after my house got robbed, it was the third wall, the 17 wall, all of my posts together. All together.
Mm-hmm.
Third wall, 17 wall.
That's when you bring a mixture of people because that's you for the third wall and you for the
a lot of connections was made on my post when my house got robbed.
Mm-hmm.
Dope man, everything. A lot of shit was made on my post. I got cousins in the third wall, cousins in the 17 wall. Like, it all started connecting the dots. Like, you feel me? Like, oh, this is you fucking when you back here? Oh, I know they got you. I'm gonna fuck with them.
Then you
this who got this? You fucking in your? Oh, I got you.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Like,
then you have people that leave out the neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
So you have Roy, Pinker Sanders, and you got Terrence, Gangster. Well, like Gangster. Gangster still on the corner. Fourth Street, and Roy still right here on Cherry. So Roy,
I always heard people say rules with 17, man.
Yeah, Terrence stayed with the people from the Hollywood. But he liked being around his family. You feel me? So he would go to the project. Roy, but this is Hollywood. So Roy is the same way. See, that's what it was. Roy had his nephews is younger than him. Or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? His nephews is younger than him. Or older than him or some shit. You know? Or his nephew, his uncles are younger than him. That which was Fool, Charlie Brown, and all them niggas, you know what I'm saying? From out of the Magnum Project, on the circle, or Juvenile. I used to see Juvenile. I mean, Juvenile, we was kids. We all ran to each other. We had an incident with rapping and shit. The whole shit, Juvenile, the same story.
I'm glad you said that. Remember the big fight? The Big Boy Records? Cash Money Records had a fight in the Red Bull Hallelujah?
Yeah.
Right? Hold on. I'm about to give you some game.
Kill the cat.
I'm about to give you some game. You know Yellow was the Warren Easton, right?
Mm-hmm.
Me and Yellow was dance partners.
Said, bro, some shit like that. It sure was. I'm glad we talk about this shit.
Look,
some
bro,
shit like that.
Me and Yellow
Man,
was dance partners, bro.
See, I see a lot of for my time.
Yeah,
Me, Yellow, Glenn, Leonard, Joe, we had a dance, we had a group that we could perform for the talent show. Me and Yellow used to break dance and all that shit like that. So mind you, I'm in the 17th too. Frank, my best friend, insane. It's my best friend. You heard me? Like we rocking. Riverboat Hallelujah. Me and Frank pop up in the Riverboat Hallelujah. Me and him got out the limo together. You know what I'm saying? It's only me and Frank in the limo, nigga. We pull up in front of Hallelujah.
This is insane, y'all.
Look,
this is
so
insane.
look, we getting out.
That's the rapper's name. The rapper's name is
insane.
He called him by the neighborhood name.
Right. We get out the limo, everybody, insane. Like that's him. That's my nigga. I'm amping him up.
Yeah,
that's him. Like boom, boom, boom. Right? You feel me? So we get in the River Hallelujah. You know, shit going on, whatever. You got Cash Money, you got Big Boy. Boom. Fight break out. Boom, boom. Chairs being thrown, everything, nigga. We all scrapping. Nigga, I turn around, I'm about to punch a nigga. Bang. Guess what that nigga is I'm about to punch? Yo. That bitch like, and we both went separate ways. We
gonna fight somebody else.
We both went separate ways. We gonna fight somebody else.
I didn't know that. Y'all had heart to brawl. You couldn't hit Yellow Boy, and Yellow Boy couldn't hit you. Boy,
we went two different ways. He would hit somebody else, I would hit somebody else, nigga. You heard me?
Ah, man, the third one is niggas, man.
You heard me?
Right.
But it was about, it's like,
because y'all was crew.
We was crew. Like, bro,
know.
even though our clicks at it right now, I can't punch you, you can't punch me.
This was fun cool shit. Even though the niggas was doing detrimental shit right now. So look, to this day, if I had a problem with O Block in Chicago, wonder if the album cover of me is on O Block pissing on it. Them niggas really would want to kill me. Right. Them niggas really would want to kill me. Well, part of the crime was on Six and Barone pissing on their album cover. That's their album cover. They pissing.
They friends now.
Six and Barone.
They friends.
Yeah. But they friends now. Them niggas gonna do a show right now and show how they do the beef.
Y'all Fat came to a show we had 2 weeks ago. With Aint over there in over 6 and D or something like that.
Even when them niggas called, even when that boy Yellow called that boy Mr. Gold cheerleading ass bitch. And they said, dog, it was still funny. And I can see Mystical right now dying laughing. I can see Mike right now dying laughing too. Like, it was funny. Like, if I catch him, I'll beat that bitch up. But, you know what I'm saying?
That shit was just crazy, bro. Like, I'm talking about, nigga, his chairs flying over, nigga, head, nigga. Bam! Bam!
Yeah, you know the shit, even though it feels sweet now, the shit always was on some gangster shit.
Yeah. I'm not about to be the one to tell y'all it didn't have no maybe shooting behind partners in crime. Yeah, and your LP. I'm not gonna tell y'all that they have no shootings. I'm just gonna say maybe nobody got killed.
I don't think nobody got killed.
I'm gonna say maybe.
I don't remember nobody got killed.
Because somebody might just say, bro, something happened one night, nobody talked about it.
So I don't remember. I don't remember nobody getting killed.
Yeah. So.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what part of the problem is. That's the reason why they can be cool with each other. You know what I'm saying? It's because today
it wasn't no bloodshed. It wasn't no bloodshed. You know what I'm saying? Like it was just back then. It was a knuckle game. It was a knuckle game.
You might have nipped you.
A knuckle game frenzy. You know what I'm saying? Like nigga was fighting everywhere they went because they were booking the two on the same show everywhere.
I know.
So a nigga was knuckle game like a motherfucker. Like you know what I'm saying? But wasn't nobody getting shot, bro. know what I'm saying? Nigga will live to see another day. Like, I know that's Friday, cliche, whatever. But nigga was just fighting, bro, like throwing hands. Like, you feel me? Like, we gonna fight, we gonna knuckle it up, and we gonna move on, nigga. I'm gonna see you again. Same play next week. We gonna fight again. You know what I'm saying? So it was love like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and then on our side, we said our side because Hollywood was Big Boy.
right.
So this our side. Our side was that Cash One had to catch up at the time anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So
do you remember when
they
he tried to
was-
buy Big Boy?
Huh?
Do you remember when he went to Chuck and tried to buy Big Boy?
No.
See, you don't know that.
No, I don't know that.
You don't know that.
No.
And Chuck was like, man, fuck no. Nigga.
I was my
shit.
shit almost.
And that was P went to Oakland and blew Cash Money up. But
I mean,
P tried to buy
No limit up.
but no limit. P tried to buy Big Boy first.
Yeah, so he trying to get everybody on the
Because
label.
Big Boy was popping.
He was trying to get everybody on the label
It was-
individually.
It was Cash Money and Big Boy beefing.
He was trying to get
He came in with no limit, trying to buy Big Boy. Like, I'm gonna bring it to, you know what I'm saying?
who really knew the nigga was Mr. Mean.
Right.
Mr. Mean no
Well, see, I knew C
Yeah.
Murder.
and
I knew
Mr.
C Murder.
Mr. Mean always just doing business shit. So Mr. Mean is just like he was just like, nah, we wasn't fucking with it. Cause we had what we had with what you call it? Better Day, whatever he was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
And then and at the time, Rob Shaw and Chuck
Was
was
doing
breaking up.
the best show.
But I
So
remember,
instead of
I
going to
remember
the
that
limit-
Widow. That's how I remember he got marketed to me from Part of the Crime.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
That's
So
what I remember.
So instead of Parties of
I
Crime,
remember they had the chain in the
Right.
Camaro.
Camaro. Hey, so now you
in
see
the
what I'm
house
saying?
with
You
from
see the
Front
whole,
Street.
but you see what I'm saying? So he
I
was getting,
remember that.
he
You
was
know
looking at
about
the formula.
Nobody Camaro.
He was looking at the formula because Parties of Crime, they was going to Camaros and everything with the
With rat and all that.
with
Remember
the
with rat and all that?
chains and
Yeah.
it was fresh with
Oh,
the
they had the
little
whole
chains
crew.
and the-
They had the whole crew.
Yeah, it was deep. Everybody had the
They had the whole
cars
crew.
with the chain.
They had the whole
Right,
crew.
right.
They had the whole crew.
That was Parties of Crime and Drama Squad doing that shit first.
I almost got
Yeah, you
killed.
remember?
I almost got killed by niggas going in the
You
carrier.
already know the business. You
I
know,
had a rental car that like
instead of going to No Limit, why don't we do what Rob's saying? Why don't we start this company called Crime Lab, right? And coincide with Rob's company called South Coast Music Group. And we drop our shit distributed through either it was Gonzalez Distribution, Southwest Distribution, and Penn. You know what I'm saying? And you just let them press your hard copies up and you put them up. Now, what I'm doing at Big Boy, and I even put in the cat edits, is actually dropping a release date on everybody ever been dropped before digital wise, monetized, everything. The new age, everything. Catch Big Boy back up to the new age with the catalog they had. That's all. That's what I'm doing with Big Boy. I do that with Big Boy. Put some good acts to it. Let it understand that it's still popping. It's still Def Jam to us. Basically, you know, this is still Def Jam to us. I just want to make Big Boy records.
But Science and Shaw, bro, you can't go wrong with them, bro.
I know.
As long as the business is done right, bro, you can't go wrong with them, bro.
Right.
You can't. Shaw got a different mind, bro.
Right.
Shaw got a mind state with the music shit,
I
bro.
know. I know.
He got a whole.
I know.
Robert
And
Shaw.
And yeah.
Bitch, I'm telling you right now, Robert Shaw, I fuck with you, homie. You know what I'm saying? Like real shit.
Give y'all a good person. Rob Shaw always managed Mystical.
Always.
So whatever you seen Mystical go through, from Neptunes all the way up to movies, that was Rob Shaw.
I'm a listener, man. The show in the studio performing the song Murder. He writing the song Murder.
Mm-hmm.
Frank on the hook. They sang on the hook.
I remember Murder.
If you listen to that song, like really listen to that song, You can crying in that song, bro. I'm in the studio. Why you recording that bitch?
Y'all want to hear one? All right, so me and Precise, we stand. Remember, I was just moving wherever Precise stayed. Remember, or the flower did here. So Precise stayed downstairs, I moved upstairs. He stayed upstairs, I moved under. Whatever Precise moved, I go move that. I just want to do right there. So there was Tupac who was signing to Rap a Lot. So Tupac was signing to Rap a Lot, and Rap a Lot was going to sign Mystical too. So Mystical and Tupac was going to be together. Now this is the deal. Tupac wanted it too. Mystical wanted it definitely. You feel me? But that's the only way both of them was going to sign. I'm there, right? It's the only way they'll sign. So they do the song Smile, and Precise to the track. And he goes, I'm gonna bust it. Smile, smile for me. You can hear that? That's what Tupac said. So Sykes got all of it. Sykes still got the original song, Tupac. So it's the one where Mystical said, I used to tell my sister used to tell me something to laugh. Or something. You know what I'm saying? She used to be like, smile. You know what I'm saying? Well, damn Tupac and Mystical put them songs on one fucking track with Scarface. So this is the one that I'm listening to. They about to drop it because they're about to announce that Tupac is decided to rap about. And it just didn't go that way. He went to Death Row. Mystical pulled out. And it was just like that song was there. And Mystical, to this day precisely, is the only one who got that song. I know how the song goes. And I know who sing on it. B. Whatchamacallit from what the fucking singing group is, man. That nigga was good. He did some singing shit on some song up there.
Not Eli Tate.
Eli Tate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, do you know?
I shout out by
Hold on. You know Eli
Tate,
the lead singer, is killing brother, bro.
Damn.
That's killing brother. Eli Tate. The lead singer was killing brother, bro.
Damn. So shit, bro. So Eli Tate is the one that's saying, smile.
Bro, Eli Tate. I don't know why this nigga didn't make it, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know why they didn't make it, bro. Them nigga was good, bro.
Oh man, that's crazy.
Them nigga was good.
And will show you, I'm not fucking lying. Sykes, tell these niggas, Eli Tate, tell them niggas. So now Eli Tate running around saying, hey, bro, I was on the song with Tupac. Nobody will believe it. Believe me, y'all. He was. Believe it.
Bro, that's killing brother, bro.
It just didn't come out.
That's killing brother, bro.
I was there for the whole business.
That's killing. It'll be with easy.
Yeah.
That's killing brother.
I never knew that.
Yeah.
I never knew that.
Yeah. As killing.
That's all.
Ain't nobody the same way Eli Tate, nigga.
I know Killer from Hollywood Girl, his name Hall.
Hollywood.
I know, man. Gregson is mine.
I think that's Gregson. That's Gregson. That's Gregson. That's not Brendan. That's Gregson.
So what Eli Tate was?
Shout out to
That was the group signed the big boy. They was signing the big boy. But look, they was hot.
But they did some.
Hold on.
I know they did some big shit.
No, hold on.
They did some big shit.
Hold on.
That's the reason why he was gonna be on. That's the reason. Like they was gonna sign to Rap a Lot.
Bro, they was hot, bro.
Eli Tate.
They was hot,
Mystical. Like it was Rap a Lot was gonna just take it. Scarface was basically campaigning this to happen. Jay Prince was gonna make this shit happen. Whatever happened with
This them right here, look.
With
Hold on, look. I'm gonna play the song.
Signing to fucking
Drop down to my knees, bro.
Yeah.
Drop down to my knees. That's the song, bro.
No.
That's killing, brother, bro.
I want us to get flagged, though.
No, when about to get flagged?
Yeah, YouTube.
Oh yeah, YouTube might flag you.
So y'all know that song? It's stop it right there. There you go.
To my knees and don't let I forgot the play. Don't say no. That was the shit, nigga.
I know
Hey, that was the shit, nigga. That's killing little brother,
Hey,
nigga.
bro. Guess what, though? If it was in California, you would know that song.
Bro,
Them boys went deep.
No, I heard it before.
Yeah.
that shit was hot,
Them boys
bro.
went deep.
That shit was hot, bro.
So
Them niggas,
them niggas,
bro.
and I didn't know that, bro.
them-
Because this nigga be always, he at the houses. At the houses, that was at the studios up in the houses and mansions and shit. And he deaf, he sings.
His brother just
So
came home.
I'm getting a feel that feel like, like I'm being around Dr. Dre and Suge Knight. You know, live show about Suge Knight size. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm being around these niggas.
He had just came home,
places.
but he wound up going back like on some shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't gonna talk about all that, but he went back on some shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he had just done a 10-year joke. Came home and went back. Nigga, that's killing brother, bro. Greg.
I didn't know.
Greg,
that.
nigga. That's his name, Greg.
That's Greg J.
That's Greg Jr., nigga.
That's Greg. Look,
That's Greg Jr.
Look, I met his paw on the joke. I met their paw on the joke. Like, when jokes with his dad. That's how I know. I know.
You know, Big Greg?
Yeah, with
That's
Joseph,
that's
I have money.
my nigga. A nigga carry like a
I
motherfucker.
know him.
And that bitch smart like a
Smart,
motherfucker.
and law work.
That law work?
This nigga's a lawyer.
Yeah, I know that's what everybody
That's
says.
my law. That was my law. Nigga, I'm a lawyer. I get on. So, folks, like, I just go to him to make sure I'm on point. And
Greg was that motherfucker in jail, boy.
I was in that. Listen, the whole time.
That's killing Pop, nigga.
Listen,
That's killing Daddy, nigga. That's killing Daddy, nigga. And then Eli King was killing brother, nigga. I'm telling you,
What's the name with this?
man? Shout out old man Greg, man.
What's the name?
This ain't for everybody.
Let everybody know this one more time, bro.
It's
This ain't for everybody.
That's the reason why y'all listen to some of these conversations. Y'all saying, I don't know what these niggas talking about, because this is not for everybody. So these are the conversations that you're gonna get when you start listening to saying, that's not for everybody.
You dig? This is some real
shit.
shit, bro. That's coming to light. You hear me? Like, how to go down a lot of history, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and for you to understand the history, this is what you're supposed to be at. Like, you know what I'm saying? But we're gonna talk about a lot of shit, like shit that we ain't supposed to be talking about, shit that everybody talking about, shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're gonna talk about it all. Like,
You saw one time when we talked about business, and then we talked about the business of cocaine. Like, this shit is not for everybody.
it's not for
So
everybody.
if you're gonna have some kind of complex to it, please,
It ain't for you.
look, just keep it tuned so we can get the ratings. But just go another
Check it out though. It's dope content. Part of my plan and part of my vision for it was to actually bring real people to the internet, so you can get real authentic stories from real people in real time, what they going through, what they saw, what they might have heard, what they learned. Like, you get a little bit of everything. You
don't
get the
forget,
culture.
this shit is just
Not for everybody.
If you weak in the mind, this ain't for you.
You know,
You hear me?
You
Like,
stuck in your
come in
ways.
here with an open mind, man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Come in here with an open mind, you understand.
You gonna get different perspective.
You know what I'm saying? Different perspective. You feel me?
As you can see Nesbitt Fifth post behind us.
Look, that's my little cousin. That's my little cousin right there. And when he made that, I said, nigga, if you don't give me one of them fucking poses, then you have a problem. You hear me?
You know what?
That's my little cousin.
You know, one of the favorites I get from Nesbitt Fifth? I get from Phipps is feeling played as a choice.
I love that. But look, so Phipps is how to grow all day. Well, Phipps not
He's
how to
how to
grow
go
all day.
shepherd. He's how to go
But he's
shepherd.
not how to grow all day.
He's how to go shepherd.
What Phipps really from? That's my cousin. He's the same with me. Don't get me wrong. He how to go to the meat show. He how to grow to the meat show. But he had a upbringing too.
Born in Nero.
He
Born December 16, 1977.
hold on. He come from you know where he lived at? You know where the police station is, Tulane Broad?
Yeah.
The street right there behind, the first street right there behind. That was called, that was 50 miles.
All right.
His mama, Michelle Negro. They in Hollywood now, but they've been in Hollywood because our family, our grandma lived on Hamilton.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's our grandma. So he was in Hollywood. He was another one that was in both. Like he was in both.
That's what I'm about to say.
He was in both.
In New Orleans,
You got a family all over.
in New Orleans, we was, even though we didn't feel like we had something, bro, we all was really in poverty and we really was poor, right? So in that, we had family members and we lived from house to house. We lived in so many hoods and walls.
Fifth is Holly Grove for sure.
So Mahalia is y'all Mahalia.
Mm-hmm.
That's y'all. That's just like great auntie.
That's how it is.
Yeah, Mahalia. Shout out to the great Mahalia.
Yeah.
That's what we're talking about. This is their family.
That family.
That's their
Like for real, like you know what I'm saying, like I remember Courtney, Brittany, like his brothers.
Yeah.
Like I used to
Yeah.
I used to babysit them when his mama, my mama was out.
Yeah.
I used to go to their house and babysit them.
Hey, you know what they into now? They into picking.
You hear me? But
and
my little cousin, bro, I love him to death, bro. And when he's going with his art shit,
you get lost in this.
when he's going with his art shit, bro, it's amazing to me, bro. Like, cause I know his mind, like I know where he come from, like I know, like this shit is amazing. Like it ain't just words on the canvas.
And y'all want some amazing shit
all
about
kinds of
Fifth.
shit, you know what I'm saying?
Say about some amazing shit about Fifth. Me and Fifth, we put out an album called Hollywood and Enough. It's the first album that 0017th actually put out. This project put me on a number of tours. I'm gonna say maybe 4 or 5 tours. Actually put me on. I never been on those before. Fucking with Nephew Phipps, you get put on shit.
That motherfucker got a lot of people, bro, fuck with him.
Man,
like
we
bro.
in Chattanooga, Tennessee, and it sold out. Because Phipps got it. You feel me? Like, yeah. I mean, I fuck with Prodigy and Havoc to this day because of Phipps. Israel, stuff like that.
Bro.
But just Phipps just brought a lot of people around. So Scotty from Maybach, that's his dog.
Phipps around with Currency and Wiz Khalifa. He was around with Currency and Wiz Khalifa. You know what I'm saying? Like, with all that movement. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I'm so proud of my little cousin, bro.
He did music for Kendrick Lamar.
I'm so proud of him, bro. Like, you don't understand, like, the level of.
Nigga did music for me.
You know what I mean? Like, for real, bro.
He did the whole album for me. I mean, yo, dude.
That's little.
That's why I'm not been saying since like, man, if you black and you rich and you got buku power.
The sign said if you black, then you rich and you got buku power.
Yeah. That's just ill.
He got billboards all over the city. In other states, he got billboards. I think he got more coming in other
all right,
states.
so you talking about me, a person that I'm just really cool with people who you are. We click clack who you are, right? So it took Phipps to have to do this on tour. Like, what you peeked out out of here? I'm like, nothing. I don't fuck with you because you Phipps. I don't know who you is. This shit going off my head. I'm at shows like this shit going ahead. So what's
like how we like how you know with the football shit like,
I know.
I don't know.
So I'm like so. What you do like?
I
know.
You
know what I'm saying? He got to show me like laptop time, laptop time. Look what I'm doing. Me and Wiz Khalifa, we got a song on the catch-up album. You know what I'm saying? That's why me and Wiz Khalifa performing all these songs in front of you. And I was like, damn.
What do you do?
Now, what you do?
Yeah, what you do?
What do you realize when he's done it for the culture? When he hasn't done it for the culture, he's done it for the culture.
Right.
Like he's done it. Like you feel what I'm saying? He's been on stage with your favorite rappers, bro.
Right, I know.
He's been on stage with some favorite rappers, bro.
Wait,
And he, hold on. He's some of your favorite rappers, favorite rappers, bro.
Yeah, I feel it.
And then do music for him and don't even tell
I
you.
gotta give you the
Until you
plug.
read the
I gotta
credits.
plug you. Right
Read
now,
the credits. You should
right
read
now,
the
Flip's doing the Zodiac party. So every month he does a different Zodiac, and he does the party where he DJ for
Oh,
the
yeah, I
party
saw that. Where you
every
doing
month.
that?
So I don't know what his month's gonna be at, but be looking for it. Shout out to Flip. But yeah, he probably is some of your favorite rappers.
Favorite rapper,
Favorite
bro.
rap, you know, like we gotta.
I know. We got
Like even
we gotta go
Yeah,
special.
hold on.
You gotta get him in your interview.
even Reem, bro. Reem is so. Let me say this. You are that you are. I'm not gonna say. So I'm gonna say this. You spit shit. If a motherfucker paying attention to, they gonna get it. They gonna catch it. You gotta be paying attention. Now, you may have a couple of songs that gonna be catching to a motherfucker, right? And they don't know what the fuck they bouncing their head to. But if they actually listen to what Reem is saying, bro, like on some real. I'm not saying this. I'm not saying this because he's my partner, bro. I'm not saying this because I fuck with him. I'm not saying because he. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that.
At a time,
If a nigga really
Just being a fan of music and artistry.
bro, if you really listen to the shit he be saying, bro, like you hear me? Like
I know. At a time, I might have been like, you know, like I've lived through what y'all talking about. I know what y'all talking about. I know what y'all talking about.
so.
I'm actually looked to what y'all talking about.
You know what you remind me of though?
Nah.
Ooh, I wouldn't say Nas. And I'm gonna say, I wouldn't say Nas. I'm gonna tell you who I think. It's somebody on the same scale. It ain't. You know what? It could be Nas because of where Nas come from to where Nas at with his raps. It could be Nas.
I got some funny ones.
Hold on.
Like Jay.
Talib Kweli.
Oh, that's the first time I was now.
Ooh.
I know.
You remember dude was like, boy, yo, like Nas and J up in there right now.
No, listen.
I never heard
His skills on Nas' level.
Lyrically, I would love.
If you ever listen to Talib Kweli,
No, he's serious.
I know.
boy, have you ever? I'm talking about before all the pro.
No,
If you ever listen to Talib Kweli, bro.
All right, so I saw that one where I said, Lil Justin said, Reem, we need justice. I told Lil Justice.
Just us.
Talib Kweli, nigga.
See?
Talib Kweli, nigga.
I know it's.
I'm telling you some real shit, bro. Don't get me wrong. Now I went from the streets to his little run. You know what I'm saying? But you ever listen to him and listen to Talib Kweli, you like,
Lil
that nigga
Justin
sound like
said,
Reem,
we need
nigga.
justice.
He's saying some shit Reem would say. Like real shit. He's saying some shit Reem would say.
I know. I told Lil Justin said, we need justice. I told Lil Justin justice.
He's saying shit Talib Kweli would say, bro. Like, and I'm not trying to put him in a box with a certain rapper or whatever, but because Reem is his own person, his own style. You know what I'm saying? But he speaks from an intelligent, ignorant level.
Yeah.
If that
Look,
makes sense.
right after they say that, said Lil Justin said, Reem, we need justice. Told Lil Justin, it's just us. I know it's disgusting. Shit fucked up, you hustling. Rims on your Mustang and all fucked up. You see? It brings back the
you feel what I'm saying?
ignorant talk.
He go from intelligent to ignorant, back to intelligent to ignorant, nigga.
Right.
Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, it's a balance. And it's like, I'm caught in the middle of
Lil Justice rhetoric of his fucking disgustingness.
Because it's the words and thoughts of the kids who they painted a certain way, but really we was another way
Right.
trying to make it
Yeah,
come
exactly.
the way
bro.
that we was painted.
The way that we was painted.
But my mom, like,
So it's
hated
like,
how
right.
articulate
Yeah,
my
right.
words.
It's
Right,
like
bro.
it's a balance of like,
Right.
I want, we need this, but this is what
So
it is
so
right
now so now when you see Skip come get Ring, come on, man, come get us. I know why you come and get him. The bitch cold.
Yeah.
He cold. He
Yeah,
just
right.
ain't had the right break. He had the right marketing team behind him to get him where he needed to be. Like,
No, we was on fire. We was on fire.
no, y'all was on fire.
At that moment,
Y'all was on
At that
fire.
moment, though, we was on
Y'all was
fire.
on fire.
And it took the whole city. It took the whole city on the water.
That was
It took the whole city on the water. And we still traveling around.
yeah, we out here.
I understand.
We
I understand.
fire.
I
We
understand.
still on fire. We still chill,
But
but
look,
we was on
talking. I
fire.
happen to articulate
We
my
was on
words. My
fire.
mom wasn't racist. My mom was
That was when we came
My
out.
mom was born in Topeka, Kansas. She went to school in South Dakota,
Right.
right? So me, my dad from Army and stationed in Kansas, we bring her back here to the from prison town. And then prison town is in Kansas. You know what I'm saying? Meeting Indian girl and bring her back there. So my mom talked a certain name now. So she articulated her words. We couldn't say Earl, we had to say Earl. You know what I'm saying? We were speaking on the loose substance. One person name.
We couldn't use any violence. Yeah, we couldn't use any
Yeah,
violence.
she just would trip on that shit. So I somewhere down the line I had to say motherfucker. You feel me? Yes, I just had to learn how to say it. The way like, that's all. I got this shit.
We
don't say motherfucker.
But guess what?
We talk. I know it's both,
But it's not gonna
that's what
come.
we had to learn. We had to learn that.
Yeah.
So like, hey,
And
somebody asked me that.
if I want to say
Somebody asked me that.
motherfucker, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody
Because my mom was just.
Somebody asked me that. They was like, "Shit, bro, you know y'all say stuff wrong," and I had to explain.
But
There's a correct way to say it, right?
yeah, I
But
know.
when you come outside and everybody is saying it wrong over and over and over,
Right.
it's either you gonna say it the correct
I
way
know.
or
The
you
wrong
gonna
way.
say it.
Everybody else saying.
And
You feel me? It's like, yeah, I know it's another way to say it, but in our environment, nobody ain't know. Nigga,
I don't know. Everybody can tell you. I stuck to what my mama said the whole time, nigga. I wasn't even outside saying shit crazy. You know, you heard me something about me. I just couldn't, because I couldn't do the shit out. So if I come in there talking like that, my mama was bugging. She's not from here. You know, she's native. She's not, you know, she's not Asian or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So
She feel like
she's not Passe Blanc. She look Passe Blanc.
she's
like
with the influence of you better not come in here
I
moving
got
like
this Asian influence. Some of this house.
Yeah,
You heard me?
yeah. You talking crazy?
Oh no, Jay got all that shit by going to prison. Jay had to go to prison to get all that shit. You feel me? I couldn't do it. So when niggas, we be places, and nigga be saying like Reem, man, you really from Hollywood?
Look,
I died laughing.
So look,
I really know that bitch. I just didn't talk. I couldn't
I'm
fucking
gonna
talk.
tell you about Jason, right? One of the first years really support my clothing was Jason.
Mm-hmm. I know.
You heard me?
Jay gonna start.
Jay took the picture. He had the first one I made was the 93. And I'm about to go back to that. I'm gonna tell you about that later. But Jay was the first one rocking the premium black with the 93 on that bitch. You know what the 93 stood for, right? That gas. Hold on, right? You get 93. 87, you get that premium.
Yeah.
You heard me? What you smoking on? And 93. Ooh, that's coming back. Ooh, I got you. I got you, bitch. You hear me? I got you, bitch. You hear me? That is about to come back in full rotation. You hear me? But they was the first one I got on camera with that bitch on. Right, I had the white in the middle with the almond fatigue on the side with the 93 with the premium black on that bitch. Like Jay got the first one that I made. Jay got the first one I made.
Yeah. See, Jay,
Mind you,
I'm
you
glad you
ain't
said
paid
that.
for it either, Jay.
I'm glad you
You
said
still owe me
that.
$30, nigga.
But guess
But you
what?
still owe me $30.
I'm glad you said that.
Everybody.
Because Jay is not the one who set the bar. Jay pressed everybody to get in.
Mm-hmm.
Jay ain't the one who set the bar.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? See how you just said, Jay will,
He wants you to go.
Look, go. Look, you got the one. You be saying, this ain't the real one. This ain't the one. They got fuck up problems. Jay, give it to me. Give it to me. Everybody, y'all gotta go put it on. This ain't even gotta be the fucking the one that's the fuck up. It ain't even spelled right.
Right.
Jay, he ain't the one to come up here to set the bar.
Mm-hmm.
He the one to make everybody do this shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So we gonna pinch a tent. Reem, I'm gonna get 10 people. Now I don't know how to pinch a tent. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not the one to set the bar. I'm the one to get everybody in this bitch.
Yeah.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
And when you said Jay was the first one. Yeah, that sound like him.
That's Jay, bro.
That sound like him.
Look, don't get me wrong.
Everybody
He
got
gave paid for the shirt. He only gave me 20, but you owe me 10. I'm gonna keep it real. You owe me 10. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not even worried about them $10 because I realized you helped me, bro.
Yeah, because that was the brand. He was marketed that big.
He marketed that bitch, bro.
Everybody,
We on Outer Branch Corner in front of the store, nigga. He got that bitch on me. I can find a picture in my phone. I gotta go to it. You know what I'm saying?
You explained Ralph 49 and what Larry Monroe had to do. But certain people like Larry Monroe's had to participate in his podcast. You know what I'm saying? And the nigga tell you that it's what it is. That's what it is.
It's stamping you, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Never neglect your stamp, bro. Never neglect your stamp and where your stamp may come from. Your stamp may come from a nigga that's way up here or a nigga that's down here with you. You know what I'm saying? But that nigga that's down here with you can have the same kind of pull as that nigga that's way up here. You heard me? Like, so with Jay, Jay was a nigga I went to school with, I grew up with, and he rocked that bitch, my nigga. And when I tell you, I sold more shirts that day than I ever sold in my life.
Now let's get this. Let me let y'all understand when I say that Jay person that first people did, he's not a person set the bar because they got people that play certain roles. All right, I'll set the bar. I said, well, look, so you person the shirt, make sure them bitches wash. You washing bitches, them bitches don't even go with the plastic shawl. I want to do the shirt. I started to this great shit. I started to do this. Now 0017 sweaters. You see how these motherfuckers or whatever the bitches can go through years. But you fade. You feel me? That's setting the bar. That's setting the bar. Since they gonna make sure they can wear them bitches 6, 7 fucking times. You feel me? That's setting the bar. You feel me? Jay was more of an old person. He said, man, look, my brother got 0017, why everybody ain't got one of them bitches on?
Because Jay wasn't worried about.
Yeah, how long this shit going?
He wasn't worried about. He wasn't worried about the finale.
No, everybody.
He worried about getting you with that bitch on.
I'm fix that bar.
You fix that shit later. You fix it later. I'm gonna put that bitch on and you go buy that bitch right now. You fix that bitch later, nigga. We got him already in progress. Let's put it out there.
That's what Jay was telling you.
Yes. Yes, bro.
I don't know fuck if you ain't got your shit
right.
Whatever you ain't right, the spelling ain't right.
Yeah.
All that about you running bitch.
So look, Jay was the first person, and Josh was the second person. Josh bought it because Jay bought it. But I only had a few of those shirts made. It was Jay and Josh. You know what I'm saying? So, and then that sparked up. Because Josh is a little nigga that's with the fashion. He be fresh. Jay a hood nigga. You hear me? I had a hood nigga and a fresh nigga.
All that marketing.
You hear me? All them shirts sold that day.
All that marketing.
That day. All them shirts sold. I ain't even had one left for myself.
Know what the other thing is? What y'all don't know is, motherfuckers come to me and be like, no, nobody don't do it like that. I'm like, yes, organized, you see organized things. Like, you see her shit. Like, it's a stick, man. Like pay attention. Yeah, everybody's selling
It's
selling the
gone.
fuck out this shit.
Look,
Like, you know, like, don't get caught up. Like, this is what we do.
but look.
This is what we fucking do.
So let me say some real shit, right?
It's from the
When
ground
Gunna-
From
up.
the ground up,
When
nigga.
Gunna came
I
out,
didn't start this shit.
hold on.
I just see big boy shirts and all that shit.
When Gunna came out with Stigma, right? I'm talking to Gunna about different things that he could do, da da da. Gunna came out with the president, da da da. Boom, boom. Gunna gave me the same thing of pressing his shit, the press my shit. You hear me? And that's the thing I'm talking about. Like, we can help each other, bro.
Yeah, you
There ain't no hate. Nigga, you got
It
your
don't
shit
take a
popping.
lifetime.
All right, boom.
It don't take a lifetime to figure out something.
No. I'm getting my shit from way from Washington. Oh, I got a nigga right here, nigga. Yeah, call him, right? Cushion. Gunna gave me Cushion, nigga, that printed his shit up.
Shout out to Gabe and Inkwell, too.
You know what I'm saying? Cushion printed my shit up. He printed a couple things with me. Got it all right quick. I had to wait 2-3 weeks for it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? My shit was going out, moving. It was moving. You feel what I'm saying? But that's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, Gunna, I started helping Gunna get his shit together, and then Gunna in turn helped me do some shit with my shit.
Yeah,
You feel what I'm saying? That's how that shit works, bro.
Yeah,
like,
You fuck around, got to a place where you
Bro,
had to show you that
all this shit
bro.
started. All this shit started because Weller said he gonna start putting this shit on the t-shirt.
But you know what's the crazy? If Weller was still here right now, if Weller was still here right
I
now,
know the way we
Our
move,
clothing
we
brand?
I
on.
know.
boy,
We will be in the clothing fashion right now.
boy,
If Weller
was still here right now, bro.
If Weller was still here, it took me a minute to figure out
we didn't
Fashion
know
Week and how to get to the
what
trade shows
the
and
guy
all that.
name was. What the guy name that just died from the Virgil. Like
Weller was Virgil, nigga.
Weller was Virgil.
Weller was Virgil,
You know
nigga.
what I'm saying?
Weller had a vision, bro.
Yeah, Weller was Virgil.
Weller had a
Weller
vision.
used to take all the shirts, y'all, and stack them bitches in like 20s. Stack the shirts in 20s, bring them back in the back of the levy, and hit them bitches with the Uzi. Right? And then paint the blood coming out the holes. This is the Uzi war.
You don't know it. You don't understand. You don't understand.
No, I thought it had the burns in that bitch. The burns in that bitch with the blood coming out that bitch. Real gunshots.
Kanye West,
He ain't
right
even
now.
play with you.
Kanye West right now.
He ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I'm gonna take all these shirts and bring it to the back.
Kanye West right
Let's
now.
go.
That's all Kanye
Virgin,
West
nigga,
doing,
our
man.
version. I was
That's all
like,
Kanye West doing right now,
damn,
man.
you really shot the bitches. You know what the people in Rodeo would have been saying? That was real bullet holes. That was real bullet holes. You know what I'm saying? They come on, man. This is bullshit.
Them shirts right now would sell for $1,000.
This bullshit.
$1,000 a shirt.
Yeah.
It was before its time.
Yeah.
They'll sell for $1,000 a shirt right now.
They put on them bitches.
A t-shirt, nigga.
The Uzi war. That was 17 because we hit the trains for all the fucking Uzi. Oh, did I say that?
No, I don't know what
See, what's the name of the show is again, y'all?
This ain't for everybody.
This ain't for everybody.
Not for everybody.
So if I start talking about the military put train in Hollywood and we end up getting for all the Uzis and the grenades and shit, it's not for everybody. Right?
Shout out to Weller, man. I was my dog, man. Weller got a different story, man. Weller was the older dude in the hood. I don't know about the bullet hole shit. Weller was the older dude in the hood who used to sit nigga thugging, nice with music, but into street shit. He grab us as kids and bring us to boxing matches to go see the fights.
Yeah, that's
front
well.
row.
Well,
You feel me?
that's
I don't even know
that's
nothing about it.
That's him regardless of making all cash money shirts, all big boy
I
shirts,
don't know
all
nothing
take
about
for.
none of that.
If you was a fucking record label, let me scratch that. If you was a fucking record label while Weller was living, then you created your fucking.
You saw Weller.
Yeah, you had to see him. I don't fuck who he was. I don't fuck what record label he was. You try to look around, you try as hard as you can, and you ran right to Weller. And all Weller came to you some kind of way first.
Hit
It
you
was
with a
either
smile. Hit you with a
It was
smile.
either or, nigga. I had got
Yeah.
Holly Grove Mikey from Weller. Holly Grove Mikey was,
Yeah.
remember Big Fat Boy? He used to be with Weller.
I think
Big
so.
boy, he ended up passing.
Yeah.
You know, used to always deal. Remember with the big eyes, big fat boy. Used to always deal. Look like Big Boy Records. Nigga. Like, that's Mikey Dad. Okay. Holly Grove Mikey Dad. Shout out to Holly Grove Mikey. Remind me of you.
What up, Mike? You already know. Yeah, man, it's crazy. Bro.
You know what I'm saying?
What up, Weller? I miss
Say,
you, bro.
bro, I'm telling you,
Bro,
bro.
fucking well.
This has been a real interesting show, bro.
Because the name of the show is,
This ain't for everybody.
You heard me?
and dog, this is not
This
for
is
everybody
a
what we're
real-
talking about.
This has been a real enlightening show, bro, on New Orleans history. You know what I mean? Just bring it back, like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean?
So, speaking of New Orleans history, too,
Okay.
bro, I just saw a guy yesterday that said, yeah, man, you know, my royalty check comes once a month, so, you know, I need to do this X, Y, Z because my royalty check comes once a month.
Who we talking about? Jason? Who we talking about?
I'm talking about Mellow Fellow. Mellow Fellow.
Shout out.
Say, I don't know if y'all know. When y'all listen to 3-6 Mafia, y'all listen to whatever, Beyonce, I don't know. And y'all hear that, all right. All that, you hear that?
It's a check.
That's owned by Devious D and Mellow Fellow.
Shout out to Mellow.
Because they created all the music in the backgrounds of all of DJ Jimmy
Bounce on.
So when you hear that bomb chicken head, and you hear that all right, that's them running that. Yeah, and you hear all it's more samples now. That can't. If Devious and them was here, they had to run into it. But it's more, and they own all that. See on the beginning of this is another biggest check. My bad, Devious. Like we gotta teach people. What's the name of the show?
This ain't for everybody.
Boom. So I'm about to tell you. So Devious, you know, they have one. And remember Snoop Dogg came out with the smile, bitch. Smile.
That was a Duval.
And right, Duval. What Duval do at the beginning of the song?
Yeah, that's that we gonna start this shit all right.
What do you do at the beginning of the song?
We gonna start this shit.
Shake it, baby. Do it, baby. Stick it,
Yeah,
baby.
do it, baby.
Stick it, baby.
Oh.
Do it for 8 bars, y'all. I mean, 4 bars. That's DJ J. That is owned by DSD and Mellow Fellow. So, as big as that song is, y'all, them niggas get paid every time around the fucking world. The Duval decided to come on and say,
So with that being said right there, all this history, it's everywhere you go. You can't get away from it.
Shout out to Mellow. Hey, so we also come from a culture.
This ain't for everybody. If you don't want to hear this,
That's super game though, man.
This ain't for everybody, bro.
Shout out to everything going on right now, South by Southwest going on. Catch me out there, catch us out there, we'll be out there. See y'all there. Y'all got some money, anything else?
Shout out to everybody that we missing tonight, man. You know what I'm saying? We missing
Rob 49.
Chuck, Rob 49, all these brothers, Skip, we missing Money Making Trick, we missing Now, we missing Ryan, we missing, you know what I'm saying, Buddy, you know what I'm saying? Like, we missing a lot of people tonight, man. You know what I'm saying? So just round it up. Mellow Fellow, Devious. You heard me? We got Reem in the building. Rain came in tonight, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, 017 shit. You know what I'm saying? Premium Black, we got all these. Organized thinkers in the building, you know what I'm saying? So, we really want to touch on a lot of people that's in New Orleans, man. A lot of people that's making things happen for New Orleans, you know what I'm saying? And like I said before, this ain't for everybody.
Say it, bro.
It might be for you.
It might be for you.
Because this alcohol company that didn't pay.
They need to give us a sponsorship right now.
So the next time I'm not gonna put my hand by the cover of this logo because
they
we'll come there and we'll pay for it.
Make sure we put up the
they need a sponsorship, you hear me?
So next time I don't have to cover the face of the
they
alcohol.
need to give us a sponsorship. Fill the port. We rocking y'all, you hear me?
That's the sponsor.
And any liquor that want to provide a sponsorship, y'all come at us, man. We'll put it right here on the table. You know what I'm saying? And let it stand out. You heard me?
We'll put it on the table and in our cup.
Look, in our cup, look. Y'all understand? Y'all see the cup?
All that. We're taking the merch. We'll sit your merch. We got the space right there where the merch gonna go.
Right here. Merch going right here. You hear me? Merch going right here. I should have had a premium black hat right here tonight.
I know.
You know what I'm saying?
You have that right in the screen.
Yeah. But we're gonna make it pop. We just get started. This is our second episode. We're making it pop.
He should have left the premium hat on the fucking on the table.
On the table?
Yeah, so I could have stolen it after the show.
Oh,
yeah.
But you ain't gotta steal it. I was cheating. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta steal it.
It's just so better when I steal it.
It's better when you steal it. It's better stolen.
Yeah.
It's better when you know it was free when you ain't paid for it. You know what I mean?
Shout out to Marley G, man. Marley G said, where y'all at, man? That was like an hour. Well, that was a few hours. That was at 8 o'clock. At 8 o'clock. Marley G said, where y'all at, man? Shout out to Marley G.
We're going to be having people coming through. You know what I'm saying? People sitting in on the sessions. You know what I'm saying? As we grow. You know what I'm saying? So y'all just pay attention for that. Like right now, our first guest right here was Reem0017th. You heard me? Like, and I know y'all know, y'all probably saying Reem did whatever he did. Reem made this show better than it was last week. You heard me?
Great.
Because Reem was a pillar of our community, a pillar of our music industry, a pillar, just a pillar. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't say I would lay on a nigga, but I would lay on a nigga. You hear me? No homo. You know what I'm saying? However they go. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm a pillow of weed.
You're a pillow of weed.
Actually, lay down on me.
You lay down on me.
Yeah. You feel me?
But if my nigga, you already know Easy Money in the building. You know what I'm saying? I'm Jack Money, as always. You feel me? What I'm saying? So I come through. Check my page out. I am Jack Money. Now I come through with the morning motivation sometimes. You know what I'm saying? I try to make sure we live it right. You know what I'm saying? We doing the thing we want to do. We trying to progress. You feel me? Easy Money got his little thing he do on social media. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes Easy Money might be talking about this, might be talking about that, might be talking about that. But he talking about something. You know what I'm saying? Reem0017th. He got a lot of knowledge in his business, in his game, in his world, like you feel me? You know what I'm saying? He my young OG, but you know what I'm saying? Like he's my young OG, you know what I'm saying? But we all got something to bring to the table, so we all learn from each other. You know what I mean? So as long as you willing to open your mind and learn from us, you know what I mean?
We willing to open our mind and learn from you.
You feel me?
Right, man. Welcome to the show, though. Everybody who tuned in for the first time, make sure you tune in again. Tell somebody, tell a friend, tell a friend. You know what I'm saying? Like we start the conversation. We're gonna be going deep. Like how they got the chat right there. We're gonna be able to drop the link in the chat. Well, we'll be able to bring them up there with us, and they'll be able to come and talk to us. We can actually tune in.
Answer questions that y'all got.
Boom, live.
You feel what I'm saying?
You feel me? Like that part. So make it live, man. Shout out to Shane on Fire Blade. Say much love from New Orleans, Shane Blade. Shout out Shane Blade, man. Shout out Shane Blade.
We coming. You know what I'm saying? There's no we coming. If we ain't there, we coming.
Say, bro, only thing that y'all need next time, I need a show. Yeah.
You want to have somebody cook for us?
Yeah, I like
I
hot.
thought you were gonna say stripper.
You want to have
I thought
somebody
you were
cook?
gonna say
We have somebody cook for us next time. You know what I'm saying?
Correction. Chef and a stripper.
Hey, the stripper easy. You get a stripper easy.
Okay. All right. Correction. Chef, stripper, and some money. I can throw on a stripper.
You feel me? But
Y'all know y'all got to give me the 101 so I can throw it on.
yeah, we got to pay for that.
Did you do that for being a secret, right?
No. You saw me and Ben see the conversation?
They say strip club in your head.
I bet you get Jimmy Sequel and all them niggas all the money.
It was me and Ben C was genuine.
Who else? Luch?
Me and Ben C, but me and Ben C was right there. It was genuine, bro. I fuck with life. You know what I'm saying? I met life bringing the meal, so we chopped it up, whatever. I met Beanie. We bought Beanie 3 times, but I actually chopped it up with
one of y'all get Kelly Price to COVID or something like that?
No, Kelly Price came to a COVID when she got her Uber. She came,
Bro, COVID.
she bought COVID to the club. Everybody
I
COVID
thought
to the
y'all
club.
didn't about COVID.
No, she bought the COVID to the club.
Well, don't
She
give
got
me
the
COVID.
No, we're not trying to be in
So
COVID.
when y'all book me, treat me like y'all treat Kelly Price.
But Kelly Price
Beanie
ain't cool.
Siegel and all them.
Kelly Price ain't cool.
Well, treat me like Kelly Price with no COVID.
Okay, gotcha. We like that. But look, all that was
That might be on the block.
all that like that wasn't really me. That wasn't really me. I made the relationship with the people on the strength of my dude. That's
The
what
video
I'm
that y'all was going,
You know what I'm saying? So
shout out
He-
Step 45.
Seth put me in position, my nigga. One thing I can say about Seth, as much as people want to diss him or whatever, what I can say about Seth, he put me in position to meet a lot of people that I would never met if it wasn't for him.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So I can say that about
He in his
about-
bag. He on
Yeah, that's
That's one
hey,
of the guys that
he's
I
the hustle god for real.
I actually told Nipsey, like, yeah, I'm going to introduce you to that. Right? So I want to introduce you. So when I saw people around the world talking about, like, that's what I'm always in the middle of shit. That's where I need him. I need
somebody got to
I
do
need
it.
Seth in the middle of shit, y'all. There's none of y'all ain't gonna really do it.
Right,
But Seth need to be in the middle of shit, y'all. So if y'all know some fucking body fans, introduce them to Seth. Seth's gonna really give them some fucking money.
A lot of people hate on me.
You know what I'm saying?
A lot of people hate on me for dealing with Seth, bro. But when I tell you, dude ain't been number silent with me.
Yeah, but
So,
that's what Seth gets because
I don't know what
I don't know
what he do with everybody else. I don't know. I can't tell you what he do with everybody else. But I know with me, he's been genuine. He's been showing me love. He's been putting me in positions.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I'm saying? So I fuck with Seth.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you don't want to fuck with me because I fuck with Seth, that's on you. But I fuck with homie because homie put me in position.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't too many people that was trying to put me in position to fuck with all these other people that he been introducing me to.
That's why I said,
You know what I'm saying?
You know somebody.
You feel what I'm saying? So,
Seth.
you know what I mean? Like, and some people get it and some people don't get it. But it ain't on me to make you get it. I know what homie do with me. You feel what I'm saying? I don't know what he did with everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
I can't tell you. But I know when we had 0017th reunion, I made them calls. I called Reem. I called Insane. I made them calls. Says he had this little play, but I made the calls to people who I felt like should have been on there. And he made sure everybody I called was on there.
Because everybody thought that's what
Pop through the show.
I get it.
You feel what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying.
But
That's my nigga, man.
he allowed me to do
That's
that.
double O too.
He allowed me to do that.
Nah. So that means I got to get on you. I got to get on you.
No.
That means that was bad marketing.
What was
Because
that?
it would have been for them to think he threw it, because it would have been good marketing to think you threw it.
Right.
Even if it was through him.
I didn't throw it. He threw it. He threw it.
But I just mean it would have been better marketing if it looked like
If I threw it. Got it.
you feel me?
Understand
You feel me?
Understand it. I can hate on that. But
Here right now.
he had the
What's the name
venue.
of the show? What's the name of the
This
show?
ain't for everybody. He had the venue. He made it happen. And I just allowed my plug
So make it
make it pop.
So picture. So In other
And we
places,
sold out, my nigga.
in other places, that's how business is done at a high level.
Mm-hmm.
So we have to bring those same formulas and work that formula more to get us to where we at, right?
Right.
Only thing we gotta do is stay down till we come up there.
You already know. And like I say, bro, homie put me in position to meet a lot of people, bro. A lot of connections I got only because of homie. Like, so whatever you may think about homie.
Look, shout out to LA Earhart, man. That's it. Let's put something, man.
Right.
We gotta
Whatever you may
interview
think about
you,
homie, bro,
man. We gotta bring you
homie
for
showed me
interview,
some real
man.
shit. And homie was like,
That's
look,
crazy
bro,
that he come on as we talking about
I'm
sex.
I'm gonna put you in a position where you meet all the people I'm dealing with, and you handle your business. He put me in position.
Nah, I know.
I would never fuck with Beanie like
That's
that.
why I said I fuck with you.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what he did with everybody else.
Not just fuck with him, that's my nigga.
I don't know what he did with everybody else.
That's my nigga.
Seth, you my nigga, bro. You already know that. You already know that. I'm holding on every time. You fuck with everybody talking about. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, real shit.
Let me see something. I might just pull it off. Let me see. I'm about to try to pull you up, Ellie.
So when
I'm
you had
working
a
some
person,
shit. Let's see if I can pull you up right quick. I'm about to drop a link.
and you had a grizzly bear standing next to you, and they answer the door, it will be very scared. And all you would say is, "Bear with me."
Bear with me, you hear me? You know what I'm saying? Like, look,
How would you gonna tell?
it's like my house go like that.
How would you gonna tell?
I'm like, bro,
Bear with me.
homie never did me nothing.
Oh man. Homie, I mean, not did you nothing. Homie only did good for you.
He only did good for me, bro. He only did good for me, bro. So when people come with the notion of, well, he's part of everything he's not part of everything I do, but he put me on a lot of shit that I wouldn't have been privy to
Definitely.
without him.
The perfect business partner.
Yes, bro.
The perfect business partner.
Yeah, bro. He all business. That's what people don't realize. He all business, bro. If ain't nothing personal, ain't nothing. He all business,
I
bro.
dropped the link in the chat, man.
He all business, bro.
Come up, man.
Yeah.
I put the link in the bio.
Yeah, man. If you in there, man, drop the link in the chat, man. If you want to come up, you can click it and come up, man.
So what's up? Why did Larry Monroe and Sexual Problems do like that?
They've been working together. They were working together on so
no,
no,
Yeah,
right?
because he'll be able to.
Well,
That'll definitely be the.
But look. So they were working together on a crypto shit. They were working together.
It's 50-50.
No, but that's how I got involved in the crypto shit.
Yeah.
Because Seth brought me in. Larry brought
Oh,
me in shit.
you know what me and Seth was doing? Shout out Seth. Me and Seth was doing it's not a Ponzi scheme, bro. It's not a Ponzi scheme. Me and Seth was doing something. I was linking him with people in California. He was linking with people in other states. And we're putting our money in a pyramid thing. Right? It was called a fucking.
That's the call thing. And you do this.
It was called.
And you got it after the next person. You got to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I heard of it.
Seth, we pulled out a couple.
Seth make
Look, Seth put me on crypto. That's what put me on crypto.
Look, Seth make money where there's no money to be made.
I know. But we made money out of
That
that shit.
nigga is a hustler.
He was calling me like, ring.
No,
I got another one for you.
Look.
Go to boom. It was called M Jamo or something. We got into M Jamo Jamo.
That nigga make money where there's no money to be made.
Hey, everybody survived all the errors and all the years to get to where we at, though.
Everybody make money where there's no money to be made.
I remember who was making money in
I'm
every
gonna say the real shit. And I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this because this is what I feel. Right now, my street mind is like, ain't no way that shit happening. You hear me? My street mind. But in my business mind, me and Seth went on the video. right? You get all the shit, all the money up, right? We didn't make the money we were supposed to make. We didn't make the money to recoup the money we were supposed to recoup.
So sometimes he have those. I know such a
No, I'm telling you some real shit. I'm telling you real shit.
Well,
Right?
yeah, I
He gave me $1,000 extra to make sure my shit didn't fly. I only got what I put in, but my shit didn't fly. Now, you know the different ways. You know, make you think whatever, right? I look at it like, homie never burned me before. Homie made sure I didn't lose.
He made good.
He took a loss.
He made good.
He took a loss. But he had other things going on, so he was like, I'm making money
on that.
But I'm not gonna let you take this loss.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Now, street shit, in my mind, anybody let me come up and you took a loss. You know what I mean? That's my street mentality.
Business mentality.
Business mentality, you got that. And I respect you for that. Because I could have lost. I saw the numbers. So I saw the numbers.
Right.
So I could have lost.
Ain't,
But you ain't allowed me to lose.
I could have lost. I lost.
I lost.
You ain't allowed me to
You ain't allowed me to
lose.
lose. So I fuck with you.
Gotta reach ass.
I
As
fuck with you.
I was buying, we all
You lost more because you didn't allow me to do.
Yeah. Well,
That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and he a hustler. He know how to put this.
Yeah, he know how to get that shit together. You know what I'm saying? So
super love, man.
I ain't tripping. So when niggas tell you about set 5, I can't take nothing bad about sets. Man, his relationship is different.
Yeah.
You feel me? So y'all relationship, he may have fucked over you. I don't know. Maybe he thought you was a bitch ass nigga or something. I don't know.
Hey, bro, in this industry stuff, bro, you're not going to have all the time.
You're not, bro.
So
You're not.
somebody book niggas and shows, and it just wasn't they.
I get it.
And they look at that such like, you were supposed to make me.
You were supposed to make me a star, man.
You know what I'm saying? I get it. You know what I'm saying? But
when I read the fine print, I was a star.
I
So
get
this was my stage to be
homie never
that
fucked
star,
over me.
man. Like,
That's what I did. Homie never fucked with me.
Yeah.
So until he fuck with me, I can't feel how you feel.
Yeah.
I can't feel how you feel. But if homie ever cross me,
Then
I can see where you at.
Yeah.
I can see where you at.
So look,
But homie never crossed me.
I heard what you heard with. Damn good partner of mine. But he also in the entertainment business, Set 5. We doing I don't know why I'm talking to this phone because we're actually doing a podcast.
Right.
We're actually doing
phone.
a podcast. I always talk to my people on my phone that we actually doing a podcast.
Shout out
And what's the name of the podcast, y'all?
This ain't
for everybody, man.
So this,
But it might be for you.
yeah, it might be for you.
It might be for you.
everybody.
But it ain't for everybody.
Right. So,
Yeah, man.
so
Shout out to LAL, man. Moving
So,
around, big bro. He tuned in. He said he tuned in.
LAL, salute my
So
nigga.
Kelly Price and all them other rappers and singers that came in town when Kelly Price came
They've been running through home in there, man. Like freeway, man.
Freeway, my nigga, bro.
Yeah.
I think freeway for life, bro. We locked in, bro. Freeway beaming, you know what I'm
But in the city,
saying? Joel, dude.
in the city of New Orleans, they tend to say that him and his partners some shady people.
No. Not
Because
me. They never say that about me.
well,
They never say that about me.
you are who you do business with.
You're right.
Right. So and y'all, so I'm letting y'all know that the person that y'all call shady is the only motherfucker who brings everybody to the city.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, New Orleans, New Orleans don't still come with a level.
But
Right.
I never got the you shady that you dealing with him.
Right.
They come to me like, why you dealing with him? We know you're not shady.
Right.
And I'm like, homie not shady to me.
Because the city
Homie, not shady.
Because
He's not shady.
So I don't know what y'all looking at.
I do.
I don't see what y'all looking at.
He's not shady.
Homie not shady to me, so I can't say homie shady. Period. I can't say he's shady.
He's not.
The city come with a level of hate, though.
I know the city come with a level of hate, though. The city come with a level of hate, and it's a little who's trying to get me for cash out?
I can't even say homie shady because homie never been shady to me. So I don't know his shady dealings to say, all right, homie shady. You feel what I'm saying? So if you telling me homie shady, but you ain't got no concrete evidence on how homie shady, I can't believe homie shady. Because you can't even show me where homie shady.
Mm-hmm.
You going over what somebody else told you about homie. That somebody else told him about homie. That somebody else told him about homie. So it's 4 or 5 people involved in why you saying homie shady. You feel me? So I'm gonna go over that.
Hey, the name of the show is called what?
This ain't for everybody.
This ain't for everybody.
This ain't for everybody.
So I love to hear these conversations.
You hear me? So I can't say homie shady.
Shout out to you.
So what was the best show out of all the shows that y'all been doing?
Ooh, the best show? Oh,
That you enjoy. Like
so I enjoyed the Life show.
Okay.
When Life came out here at 7140.
Yeah.
Life killed it. Life killed it.
That's life.
Life Jennings, bro. Life Jennings killed that bitch, bro. Tink, the broad Tink.
That's the
Oh,
that's the
The boy that fuck
tell me
hit
somebody,
Young Bird.
somebody,
Oh,
Yeah.
somebody.
Body.
That's
Her show, listen, when she came,
yeah, I know.
the building was full of all homes, all females. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
All females.
Right.
It was about 20 niggas in that bitch.
All right.
All females. Bro, when I tell you, every female sung every song this broad sung,
Good.
bro, packed. I'm talking about a packed house. Like, not packed where half the back of the, you know, I said it on floor.
No.
Where the pool table and all that
You
empty.
got my fire marshals live here.
Everything in that thing is packed with people. Fire marshals need to be on scene. You hear me? You hear me? And that bitch going, hey, you hear me? I'm on stage with nigga.
All the
I'm like,
mamas
bitch, I'm that nigga, bitch. I'm the celebrity, bitch.
Everybody being mamas in there.
Everybody being mamas in there. I'm feeling like I'm that nigga. Cause me and T taking pictures, nigga. We hugged up like, you hear me? Like, I'm like, that's my bitch. You hear me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, like, oh, you know what? Can you give me a picture?
So
I got you, baby.
all the niggas had the kids that night.
All the other kids that night, bro. Every female was empty concert, bro. And for life, it was more couples.
I want to give a quick plug because they've been popping too on the Wednesday night, the R&B, Lovers and Friends.
Key Carroll.
That marketing
That's Key Carroll.
Right.
Look, I don't know if Key Carroll know this, but I know they went to Atlanta, did the thing. They went to Houston, did the thing. That market is a whole market around the whole world, bro. They have the R&B night that they have. But what Key Carroll and them got going on is something special. And they bring in accent. Like, so when other people doing the R&B night, it's just the DJ, the little host, whatever doing their thing. Key Carroll and them bringing in acts. They up the level, bro. So if they take that shit around the world, tonight we're in South Dakota. We got 112. We got they doing that bitch so big, bro. I don't know who their manager is and who their marketing strategist is, but look, holler at your boy. You hear me? I can see what you need to get. You hear me? Holler at your boy. Keith, I fuck with you. You already know, man. You fuck around. I fuck with you. Not, you know what I'm saying? But I fuck with you. You know what I mean? Like, keep fucking me, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, on some shit. Like, when he see me, he go holler. You know what I'm saying? He see me, what's poppin'? We gonna make it happen, you know what I'm saying? But that nigga got a platform right now, bro. He bring that shit all around the world, bro. And that shit gonna pop off, my nigga. That shit gonna pop off, bro.
That's the female.
He got the female online.
He got the
He
ones
got a whole
smacking their legs.
He got a whole lingo.
Yeah, he got
bro.
That's the
they changed their lingo to talk like Keith Carroll, bro.
That's your people. Your people. Be tuned in. Be tuned. That's what they be tuned. No. But that what they gonna tell me. No, man. What? They be tuned in.
All right.
They be tuned in, man.
You know what I'm saying?
They be tuned in. They be on.
That's what I said. Yeah.
Yes, your people.
Yeah.
Listen, man. Listen. We not pulling. We're not pulling the whack.
To everybody.
We're not pulling the whack. Shout out to my dog Whack. We can't pull the whack. We don't expose. We can't expose. We're going by player rules, right?
Can you hear me the teleport? I mean,
Shit.
We're going by player rules, right? And player rules. I'm glad he brought that up because we're going by player rules. And player rules, you don't expose females you deal with.
Okay, female
player rules.
All right, got
you. Yeah, so that's why I
no, we ain't gonna bring
so that's why I would say your people, but I can't say a name for exposing purposes. How that go is when you play the females you deal with, you can't just be exposing the females or whatever they may have going on. I don't go like that. So that's rule for my young homies.
Because it was like you can have an old lady,
but the whole thing for everybody.
Yeah, but she be tuned in to keep Carol. You know what I'm saying? In that level of a lot of
everybody be tuned.
What Keith Carroll do, if y'all don't know, what Keith Carroll do is he get all y'all baby mamas on one platform, and then he get one of them might say, give him. They may give Keith Carroll your picture. And let Keith Carroll post your picture on his Instagram, and then the female who you may be dealing with run and expose. I messed with him, girl. He was over here for him. So they doing a lot of exposing. There's a lot of that toxic energy. And then they took that toxic energy all rolled up in a ball, and they created lovers and friends where they could come and grab their heart about that kind of stuff. Just hold me on, baby, because I love you.
I gotta stop you.
Why I love you so much.
I gotta stop you. Yeah. You know I love you friends with Reem. Do you know I love you friends?
Yeah. Well, first I want to say it was Buck and
no, you missed the point.
No. What?
No,
it wasn't Buck. Wait, hold on. They had a whole beef because Buck and Carol was together.
I'll wait for you. The beef was after Loving the Friends started. The beef.
I don't know. I'm not tuned in that much,
but that's probably one of the reasons why Loving the Friends was created. Because of the beef, right? But hold on. So
I don't know. I ain't told you.
No.
Yeah, man.
So DJ Papa, right? They posted him on live crying behind his girlfriend.
Shout out to Papa.
Shout out to Papa.
So look, right? So while Papa was going through his whatever, he found a way to turn this shit around and made this shit work for me. Y'all think I'm hurt, y'all think I'm crying on camera, all that shit. I'm talking about the dog, we're talking about no. It wasn't about Keith. It wasn't about Keith. See, I understand it. Let me finish what I'm about to tell you, right? So, why
same for
DJ Papa going through his thing.
All right.
DJ Papa like, I'm gonna do a pop-up shop type shit for the R&B night. Right?
Okay.
Going through it. I need an R&B night to soothe my energy. Right? We'll do a pop-up shop. Keith, come host this bitch. Keith Carroll, come host it. Right? Keith Carroll, come host it. They do the pop-up night. Pop-up night is a success. Pop-up R&B night. They do it again a week later. It got a little bigger. You heard me? They start doing it regularly. They start doing it bi-weekly. Every time they did it, it got bigger. Now we bring in artists. It's getting bigger. You feel me? They done brought in the Shantae, Julio, everybody.
Yeah, shout out
Right?
to Lovers and Friends.
You heard me?
That's why
You know what I'm saying?
they
Like,
doing their
so they was doing their thing on some shit that started from
But first,
people
it
clowning Papa.
was just it wasn't no accident at first. It was just they was playing.
People was clowning Papa. Papa said, I'm gonna do a pop-up R&B night. I need to get some shit on my chest. Do a pop-up R&B night. Keith Carroll come host that bitch. And it went from there, bro. That was it.
Put the right mix together.
They put the right mix.
No,
Keith Carroll got the city.
It wasn't organic.
Keith Carroll got the city.
He
Carroll
got
got
the
the
female.
city.
He got
You
the
going through
female.
some shit.
He got the female tuned in every night.
You want the hottest DJ in the city.
Pop on.
Keith Carroll got all the females
tuned in.
flying for him. So I'm gonna do a pop-up shop for R&B night. Who am I gonna be the host? The hottest thing in the city got all the female followers. They put it together
Something to do.
and boom, that bitch took
I ain't
off
never
like
been yet, but I see it.
that
though.
bitch took off like wow.
It be done though. It be.
That bitch took off like wow.
It already was concert crowd without no acts, just listening to the music.
This.
So now
everybody-
if you bring
everybody in
the
the
actual
crowd
artist to
singing
the
every song.
Right.
So now if you bring the actual artist that they just singing,
Yeah.
and we already making
And
enough to
they
pay.
don't have to
We
be no
making
big,
enough to
they
pay
ain't no
on.
big act. It's not
They
big.
bringing the money in,
Right
bro.
now,
Pay
we
the
already
artists.
making enough to pay the acts. We might as well get the
Pay the
real
acts.
acts.
I know.
They really want the acts. They come here to hear the song.
I know.
We might as well bring the people who they want here.
You got K. Michelle coming in.
Like
Some other people's songs.
$2,500, $3,500 coming to do it tonight. $4,500.
Right,
I know.
You know what I'm saying? So
I know.
they built that bitch from scratch, bro. Off of a heartbreak where a bitch tried to expose Papa with him and his dog on social media, and he turned that bitch around to a gold mine, bro. That's the minds I'm talking
Shout
about
out
New
to
Orleans
Papa,
have,
man.
bro. That's the minds I'm talking about we have. He found out how to turn his triumph into award-winning season. Like, you feel me? Like, I'm gonna make my pain turn into my pleasure.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
My pain better be my pleasure. I'm happy y'all dragging me on social media. Because now y'all following everything we do because of my pain.
I can dig that.
Turn your pain into pleasure, bro.
I can dig that.
And he the hottest he did this, one of the hottest he did in the city.
Right.
It's on Key Line 3.
I can dig that.
Why wouldn't I follow the hottest one of the DJs on Key Line 3 in New Orleans? And it's so big now that they can bring that shit worldwide, bro. They're not just thinking about worldwide. They think about cities, a couple of cities here and there. Bring that shit worldwide. Go on a tour. Go on a tour. Line up with all the art, all the House of Blues in every city in the world. What if you do that, bro? Because I went to the R&B night for the people that, the regular people that do it, that boys the House of Blues. I went there with me and my little bitch. You know what I'm saying? I went there. You feel me? Now imagine you got artists that's coming with you to doing that shit. Y'all brought it to a whole nother level. Make that shit pop off, like, you hear me? That shit popping. They got the market, they got the market strategy.
They got to turn
You
up.
got the market, though. You feel me? Heartbreaking pain, nigga. Everywhere you go.
They got it turned up. Yeah.
Everybody fuck with heartbreaking pain.
I know.
Everybody go through heartbreaking pain. It's niggas when LMA came out, it's niggas niggas on live singing the song. The female song. Niggas singing that bitch. You know what I mean? Niggas singing that bitch. So you promote that shit, you know what I'm saying? It was niggas on live going crazy.
They was in that song, and they was in that, but it was all females, man. Everybody was in that.
Everybody. So imagine the niggas that come through. Niggas don't want to come there. All the females there. Niggas don't want to come. All the females there. No. That's the best momentous ride in the world. All the females here tonight, nigga. Y'all coming through or not, fellas?
I do. Nigga said that's how you hear them. Nigga said, look, we're just gonna have all the females, y'all. That's all.
That's it. All the females will be here tonight. They will promote all females tonight. What y'all doing, fellas? The niggas want to be with the hoes there.
Nigga like, how much I got to spend?
That's the best. If you could tell a nigga, it's gonna be 500 hoes in this building, nigga. Come here, you gonna come up. What do you think nigga about to do?
That's what I feel like they're right now, y'all. I feel like they're at a party. They got 500 females.
You feel me?
And I'm just there. I swear to God.
Hold on, Reem, look, hold on. It's only 40 niggas that was 500 people.
I would love to be in that.
I stay away from it, but I can point y'all in the direction where I see them at.
I know.
You want to go to on Tuesdays? Y'all want to
Yeah,
go
you
to
gotta stay
tacos and beer?
You gotta stay away from it.
If y'all want to meet y'all some nice if y'all want to meet some nice single women on Tuesdays, y'all can go to Taco and Beer on St. Charles. They have a lot that be up in there.
Oh, you got a taco shop in California, don't you?
Yeah.
We will plug that.
Well, everybody knows Southern Taco.
No, everybody don't know what Southern Taco is. Why don't you plug that?
I know. I don't know what's up.
Well, if you ever in the Los Angeles area,
and I lived off of Crenshaw.
Restaurant on Crenshaw is called Southern Taco. It's right across from the Crenshaw Mall, 4116 Crenshaw Boulevard. Pull up is in between Stock and King, man. Y'all pull up, man.
Yeah, plug that, nigga.
Yeah. Well, definitely.
Plug
We
that.
was working. We was in the middle of a bunch of
We was in the
conversations.
middle of
We said plug
That's your
everything.
business, bro.
Definitely.
We
That's
plug
your business.
everything.
Look,
That just bought you a new house, didn't you?
listen.
Hold on, but if it's not by your new house?
Yes, listen. You see that spot right there? We gonna get some seasoning sent. We're gonna have some seasoning in the background. Now when the chef. You know, get some
That's
seasoning.
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Don't forget
chef
the chef. I need to cook because I get hungry.
But so
Since I'm
as we grow,
since
I'm
I'm
a
a guinea pig,
as we grow,
I'm gonna tell y'all.
as we
food
grow,
is
bro, we're gonna have a chef come here. They cook food for everybody.
Well, I hope y'all grow a vine of fucking grapes right here. Because you outgrow.
So
I pick them while I eat.
I don't know.
I thought you about to say
spinach salad, nigga.
I thought the strippers
Oh,
were with the grape. So
So
strippers and
you
grapes.
want some grapes in my salad, guys? Some grapes in that bit, man. Come on, put use balsamic.
Balsamic vinegar. I'm well cultured, bro.
I'm well cultured.
I've been around the world. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been around the world, bro. You know what I mean?
Not shit, but I'm coming. I got the passport.
Oh, you stay in the spot. I just didn't go to California.
I've been to the island where pumpkin ring at the top of $500 a day. Seychelles. I've been to that island, bro.
All right.
Like I've been to that island and we partied, nigga. It's a new beach that we go to at parties, nigga. The hood that we go to, it's off limits. We went to the hood, nigga, in Seychelles, nigga, off the coast of Africa, nigga.
Oh,
Yeah. I've been there, nigga. I've been to the little reggae spot there.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom. I'm in that bitch, nigga. I ain't supposed to be in that bitch, nigga.
Lit.
You heard me?
That boy,
Lit.
in there on the half a pint of Taylor.
You know what I'm saying? I was on the end of the day, nigga. I was on the ends of the, you know what I'm saying? But nigga, I'm in the, everywhere I went, bro, in other countries, I'm where I'm not supposed to be. Where they tell me don't go, that's where I'm trying to go back.
Oh yeah, man.
You hear me? And if you there where I'm not supposed to go, you ain't supposed to be there either. So you ain't supposed to be telling nobody I'm here either. You hear me?
You ain't see me, I ain't see you.
You ain't see me, I ain't see you.
You be cool like you be
You hear me? You ain't see me, I ain't see you. Nigga. You hear me? You feel me? So I'm where they ain't supposed to be. Like, I have my little crew. You know what I'm saying? We go and we rocking out everywhere we ain't supposed to be. But
so look,
that's where the best spots at.
I'm on some fat nigga shit though. So I don't know if you have food in here.
I really don't, because I really buy out to eat every day, bro. I had some fish there. I made some fish with a salad I did. But I, you know what I'm saying?
It's go outside.
I don't buy groceries.
How you leave out your house to eat?
I don't buy groceries, bro. I buy food to eat for that night. I don't buy groceries.
We fucking with y'all. We've been running with y'all, man.
Chris.
Look,
Shout
this
out.
show went a little longer than it was supposed to tonight.
This how it goes. When we on live streaming.
Next time we do a shout out to chicken and watermelon, we should have a whole bunch of chicken.
You know what? I think chicken and watermelon should sponsor the show. Like
I really believe it.
So every night we have a bullet of chicken right here in front of us.
007 wings.
And Cajun ranch. Not the 007.
You know what Parmesan on his Parmesan?
I like my Cajun ranch, Cajun ranchy. You hear me?
You ever had your chicken Parmesan? You ever had your chicken ranch?
But look, man, it's been real fun with y'all tonight.
Been love,
you know what I'm saying? It's been love, like I said, this ain't for everybody.
But it might be for you.
It might be for you. You know what I'm saying? So
get your chicken ranch.
Holler at your boy, holler at your people, man. Yeah, we here for y'all. Easy money. I am Jack Money, you know what I'm saying? Reem0017th. You feel me? We're in the building, you feel me? So it's been real.
Yeah.
Holler at your boy.
All y'all, man. We're gonna see y'all when we see y'all South by Southwest, man. Artists, enjoy yourself. When you see us tap in, bro, we hollering, we linking, we running, man.
Get the fuck out! You did!